don't knock, they silently attack the structure of your home, leaving behind costly repairs and long-term headaches. Protect what you've worked hard for with the proven protection homeowners trust. Terminix it with advanced termite treatment and prevention solutions. Visit Terminix.com and schedule your free termite inspection today.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Coogan Nation, time to rise and shine and start your day with Duval Sports Media Big Steppers. Dan Hicken.
You know it!
Jeff Prosser.
It's a big deal.
Gosh, it sure is a big deal.
And E to the T.
E.T. is in the booth.
Rise and shine, Googans, go time on a Tuesday morning. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Man, when it comes to the drill, they're the GOAT. Been around for a long time. Has had many of our partners here on this morning drive infotaining bonanza we try and offer up each and every morning. So a shout out to the boys up and at 'em over there at Catlin Truck Accessories, and all you 6 o'clockers. Many of you know just how good Catlin Truck Accessories are. So getting a little bit of rain out there this morning. We need some rain, but I don't want to be greedy. But I kind of feel like I'm walking through the desert and I'm dying of thirst and I'm being handled a thimble full of water. I mean, we need some rain, but it is, I bring it up, a little bit slick out there this morning. So maybe give yourself a little bit of extra time or be a little less crazy this morning as you're driving in. That might help. So, but it is a little bit slick out there as we get motoring through. Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. It includes brunch with a tour. We turn our attention to the PGA Championship. One real interesting analytic to the event this week. So many of the majors are played on at least a somewhat familiar golf course. It's either part of the PGA Tour rotation. It's Augusta, where you're the same place every year. It's the British Open, which just has 6 or 8 that they rotate through. The PGA Championship and the U.S. Open, they are often held at venues that you've seen either as a PGA Tour, regular stop, Pebble Beach, Torrey Pines, Wells Fargo. But as they play at Aronimink this week, that's outside Philadelphia, there's not a lot of that course knowledge. That course knowledge is just not going to be there like it is for so many other stops. Aronimink just had a big event. I'm trying to think what it is. The 2018 BMW Championship was played there on PGA Tour. They've had some women's events there, some other events. It's a renowned golf course, as I said, just outside Philadelphia. But I'll even take it a step further. These kids today, they grow up on driving ranges and playing simulated golf. I mean, you can't even find a Aronimink on simulated golf, right? It's not if you get Tiger Woods golf and you play it on the Xbox or the PlayStation, you can go through just about every major championship golf course. You're not going to find a Raonic on there, so it just adds a little bit of extra diciness, I think, to the event this week. I guess I'm inclined to say it makes it even more likely that the cream rises to the top. The very best players in the world, i.e., Scheffler and McIlroy. Find themselves, if not both, at least one battling for the title. But we'll talk more golf and love Major Championship golf. It's going to be a fun broadcast week for us. We don't usually get a lot of newsmakers while we're on the air from 6 to 10, but the PGA Championship will give us some early starts to follow on Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow morning, we learn another couple of details about the Jaguars' schedule. Now, there have been some scheduled developments since yesterday. We've learned a few more things about the schedule. We told you yesterday that the Cowboys at the Giants would be the Sunday night football debut. Don't forget there's a Wednesday night game and a Thursday night game. And then it'll be Sunday night football. The Cowboys at the Giants. Well, the Cowboys also, through the NFL, announced their Thanksgiving Day opponent yesterday. And what's the least favorite Thanksgiving Day dish, do you think? If you're going down through the staples, which one would appeal to the smallest percentage? Now, look, if you're a Thanksgiving Day staple, odds are you're appealing to the majority, no matter what it is. But what's the one clunker on your Thanksgiving Day table? You've all got them, by the way, whether you're going to Aunt May's or to your parents or your wife herself is preparing the meal. There are certain things that you would just rather not. For me, it would be cranberry sauce. I don't ever go for the cranberry sauce. I'm got a lot of years under my belt. There has never been a Thanksgiving Day in my life where I said, could you pass the cranberry sauce, please? Well, the Jags are the cranberry sauce of the NFL's Thanksgiving Day. Or insert your least favorite Thanksgiving Day dish here. How in the world is it that we don't get the Thanksgiving Day game this year? Huh? I mean, for real. It doesn't line up every year because of the host, unless they put us in the standalone game. You have a fat chance of that, right? But with Detroit and Dallas, it's going to line up, 2 out of every 4 years, and that's only if you play those teams on the road. So it's probably less than that. You don't come up on the wheel often enough. What is it that would be unattractive about a Jaguars-Cowboys Thanksgiving Day game? What is the league looking for? You have a 13-win team with a coach who was second in Coach of the Year voting, with MVP finalists and emerging quarterback. It sounds like a delicious Thanksgiving Day matchup, if you ask me. Now, look, I told you they weren't getting that Thanksgiving Day game. I told you the Jaguars did not believe they were playing Thanksgiving. I don't know if that's on their impetus or not. I really don't know. And I'm going to at least get to the bottom of those behind-the-scenes specifics. Just how much influence, if any at all, do you have on the schedule? Do you turn in a list? I mean, how exactly does it work as the schedule is finalized? So, look, I said this before. It's already a difficult schedule with 11 of your 17 away from your true home, Everbank. The 11 probably are more difficult if you have to play on a short week and go to Dallas on a Thursday. Jags may very well prefer to play Dallas, 4:15 on a Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. One thing about the NFL now is the prime time doesn't mean quite as much. That late afternoon window on a Sunday afternoon it will get more numbers than Monday Night Football. I bet you the Sunday afternoon late window has a higher TV rating than Monday Night Football. I would almost guarantee it. I think some weeks, that late afternoon, Sunday afternoon, might be the ratings winner for the weekend. Probably normally it's Sunday Night Football, but so anyway, we do learn a couple of more nuances from the sked, and one of those nuances, yet again, we're banished to the kids' table at Thanksgiving. No Jaguars on Thanksgiving Day. Again, a year where it would have lined up. Got to play Dallas on the road. It will not be on Thanksgiving Day. I can't remember who that opponent actually is. Is it the Eagles, maybe? What do you know? NFC East. We also learn a little bit about the Bills Stadium. We're very quickly racking up some known matchups for the first 3 weeks of the season. The official schedule release, again, not till tomorrow night, Thursday night at 8 o'clock. But we do learn that the Bills will open their brand new digs with a Thursday night game against the Detroit Lions. They'll open week 2 on the 3rd. That's a good game, isn't it? Whew. Buffalo, Detroit. Right out the gates there in week 2. And again, that will be the unveiling of the Bills' new stadium, and that'll happen in the prime Thursday night football package of games as they continue to put more and more behind that old illustrious paywall, don't they? Oof. All right, we got more from Jags camp. The rookies are in town. We'll hear from a couple of them when we come back on the other side. Lots more from the sports world, including, I suppose, the finale for LeBron in a Lakers uniform. I don't know where he lands. I know that there's been some public comments to the contrary. I can't imagine in today's day and age of athletes' glorification that LeBron's going to take a pass on a victory tour. I find it hard to believe that he, despite what he may say to the contrary, even publicly, and maybe that is really how he feels. I don't know. That would be surprising to me that LeBron doesn't want to make one more known visit around the league. Whether that happens in a Lakers uniform, and it seems to be, by the way, Lakers go down last night to the Thunder, get swept out of the series. It seems to be like that LeBron won't be back with the Lakers. E.T., good morning.
Ça passe.
Is that the feel you get? That I don't feel like his career is going to end. I feel like he'll play another year or two, but it also doesn't feel like it will be with the Lakers. Am I misreading that?
Oh, no, he gone.
It feels that way, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What now? So the Lakers are better without LeBron? He's in an odd place right now in his career, right? I mean, he's still more than functional. He can at times still be great statistically. He's impactful, but his teams aren't going anywhere. They've been stuck in the mud now for years. They won that title in 2020. So it's been a minute. Also interesting to note, as the Lakers lose last night in what could be LeBron's swan song in a Lakers uniform, you know, his longest stint with any franchise in his career, the Lakers.
Consecutive stint, yeah. I think he did 9 total with the Cavs, but consecutively.
Yeah, that's that. And to me, if I think of LeBron, that's third. He feels first like a Cav, second like Miami Heat, and third like the Lakers.
I agree with you.
Yeah, and part of that may be that little wing of, you know, of the Lakers headquarters where the Hall of Fame is. He is at an organization where he won't register as the best Laker ever.
No, not at all.
And right, he's going to go down as the second, and some out there will tell you he's the best. He's going to go down most likely, consensus-wise, as the second best player of all time. Yet if you did a best Laker of all time, he won't show up.
No.
Well, I mean, he'll show up, but he won't show up on top.
No, he won't be at his top.
It'd be
It's like 3 or 4 guys ahead of him.
You'd put Jerry West ahead of him. You put Kobe Bryant ahead of him. You put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ahead of him.
But Magic?
You put Magic Johnson ahead of him. You might put Shaq ahead of him.
So he might not even be top 5 as a Laker.
That's
crazy.
How this crazy world of sports talk operates. It's what makes it so fun, and I'm glad you're up and at 'em with us here this morning. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Big toys for big boys and so much more. You can count on Catlin. The rest of the NBA slate, we've got 2 now that have just waltzed through, and we've got 2 other series that are now tied at 2. So details on Cleveland evening things up, and Minnesota and San Antonio back at it tonight. We did learn officially Wemby's status, and it went about as expected. So there's that. Take our first timeout. You're listening to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
We get ready.
We wake up every morning ready for competition.
Just say game on and let us play.
Bring it on, baby. Hit me. 1010XL. Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Prosser here. When I'm doing home improvements, I like to deal with a local company, and I found one for windows and doors, Cash Building Material. They've been doing business in Jacksonville for 70 years, and with their experienced window and door specialists, you'll get no subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Materials. Windows and doors done right.
Ackerman Urology has 4 locations for advanced urological care to improve men's health and vitality. Don't suffer the season with prostate, bladder, or kidney issues. Schedule a checkup with AckermanUrology.com.
Who's going to write their name on the Wanamaker Trophy?
The defending champion says, remember me?
Hear updates and coverage of the PGA Championship teed up by LiveForeverGolf.com and TopDressing.com on 1010XL.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
In this age of globalization, we've learned that bigger isn't always better. Ever tried to get phone help from a big corporation? From a real person? Good luck. That is what's so nice about Mike Merritt's Heating and Air. Unlike publicly traded conglomerates with headquarters in faraway cities, Mike Merritt's Heating and Air remains family-owned and operated by Mike, your neighbor. Mike Merritt has delivered hometown service, integrity, and pricing for generations. The big guys incentivize their techs to sell you new equipment. Mike's team emphasizes repair first. We only sell you equipment if your current equipment is worn out and beyond repair. And let's be honest about price. Small operations without much overhead can sometimes lowball your job, but you can't trust just anyone with a truck. They may be here today and gone tomorrow. Mike Merritt has been keeping North Florida cool for more than 3 decades. That's experience and dedication you can count on. Call today or see us on the web.
Florida license number CAC 050384.
Tired of wrestling with your shower curtain like it's a slip and slide gone wrong? Ditch the drama and say hello to a smooth, stylish glass shower enclosure from Baker Glass. Wago Glass is clean, elegant, and makes your bathroom look huge and brighter. Give your shower a makeover and feel like you're in a spa without the price tag. I'm Mac at Baker Glass. Call me and get ready to love your new shower. Let's make your shower great again. Remember, Baker Glass. No one treats you better.
I used to dread going to the dentist. Every visit felt like a sales pitch with constant upselling, surprise fees on my bill, and I could never get in when I needed to. But Harbor Dental Care? Totally different. They saw me the next day, gave me honest pricing up front, and even set me up with a payment plan I could actually afford. No pressure, no surprise charges, just kind people who get it. If you want to experience dentistry the way it should be, book your appointment today at harbordental.care. That's HARBOUR dental.care.
Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice! Beetlejuice!
It's showtime!
That's right. The whole world loves Beetlejuice. It's a rowdy, rambunctious, rollicking good time. And a big, fantastical funhouse. We're raising the bar and occasionally the dead. You've never seen anything quite like Beetlejuice. May 12th through the 17th, Jacksonville Center for the Performing Arts. Tickets on sale at fscjartistseries.org.
Hacker here with an opportunity. Drop 40 pounds by the 4th. You can do it. I dropped my first 40 in 6 weeks. Hayes did it. Dempsey, Amber, and thousands of others have done it. 40 by the 4th. Awaken. 180weightloss.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back here on the drill. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. We're going to have fun with this dude playing a game that's oft used in this very program. We love it when a guy joins like his 8th team to try and rattle off those squads that he's played for. And maybe somewhere in some market this morning, they're playing that game about the Jaguars' most recent signee. I'm not kidding you. I feel like this dude's been in the league since like 1998. Hasn't been quite that long. But the Jags dipped into a free agency. This would be called a ripple in the free agency pond. Feather floated down onto the water surface. Tiny ripple. But they signed a veteran running back. This guy is a pass catcher and pass catcher only. What does that indicate? Not sure. But we have talked on this very show about Travis Etienne's impact in the pass game. Don't forget that. And Bashal Tutin didn't really show that much at all. But Amir Abdullah, does that name ring a bell? Running back out of Nebraska. He was a second-round pick way back in the 2015 draft. So a second-rounder then by the Lions. He spent 3 years with the Lions. Then he spent, 15, 16, 17. He spent 4 years with the Lions, and he spent 4 years with the Vikings, traded his final year to the Panthers. Then he was 3 years with the Raiders. Then he spent last offseason with the Niners before landing with the Colts. And now it's on to the Jacksonville Jaguars. 32 years old, Amir Abdullah. Played at Nebraska, but he's from the deep south there, Homewood, Alabama. Once led in fact, his rookie year, I think he led the NFL in kick return yardage. But he has had meager NFL stats in what is now a 11-year career. Has run for just 2,054 yards. More of a return man, more a pass catcher. Even the past couple of years, Amir Abdullah has, again, not been counted on at all in the run game. Like, I'm looking at his carries. Last year he was with the Colts. He carried it 14 times. He did have 66 carries for the Raiders in 2024, but just 15 and 23, just 4 carries in 17 games in 2022. So the last 4 years, dude's carried the ball 100 times. But as a pass catcher, a little different story. Only, third or fourth on the depth chart, 16 catches with Indy last year. But with the Raiders in 2024, he caught 40. With the Raiders in 22, he caught 25. Carolina, just 11 games in 21. He caught 35 that year. So this guy is going to be primarily, if he makes the team, and that's a huge if. I only bring it up because it's a recognizable name, and the biggest recognition for me as I ponder the name Amir Abdullah was, my gosh, how long's this dude been in the league? He came in with Tyrod Taylor, maybe. He's actually only 32, I would have thought. I mean, if you asked me how old Amir Abdullah is, I'd have said 35. You'd ask me, is Amir Abdullah still in the league? I said, nah, retired a couple of years ago. That's what I would have said. But again, just another piece to a backfield. They got a lot of options there, don't they? They put a lot of arrows in the quill, as they say, between the undrafted free agent Jamari Taylor. Now you follow this up. They signed Chris Rodriguez, and you had the 2 carryovers, and then don't forget DJ Dallas. So there's some repetition in that roster rotation as well. There's some guys that do similar things. LaQuinn Allen, I would assume, is going to do similar things to Amir Abdullah. Abdullah also shares some characteristics with DJ Dallas. They both return kicks in the past. What do they do with Parker Washington as a punt returner? The quote unquote like rumor seems to be he would be taken off of those duties. I don't like that. It's kind of what made him as special as he was. So we shall see exactly how that plays out. But yeah, Amir Abdullah, just a veteran, third down kind of back, does sign with the Jaguars yesterday. Meanwhile, rookie minicamp continues. Really, the big name, emphasis on big, to follow seems to be that Emmanuel Pregnon. He is the one guy that even in some mock drafts, if you go back and look, was listed at the bottom of the first round. The Jags passed on him when they had that 56th pick, but lo and behold, still available in round 3. Pregnon could end up being, now he's got to play to it, definitely on the all-airport team. You see that man walking to the airport and you say, oh, he plays something somewhere. Pregnon asked what the goal is here these first few days.
I'm doing everything I possibly can just to, get myself versed and acclimated to the offense and, really pick it up fast, right? Because I don't want to come in and be looked at as a rookie. I want to be known as a guy that knows what he's doing and can be trusted on the field.
All right. More from a guy who has versatility, can play both guard and tackle. More from a guy who has proven to give you this ability throughout his career. Availability. Now, he bounced around in college football. He started at Wyoming as a freshman, started all 11 games. Then he went to USC, played in all 26, started 25 of 26 for USC. Then he went to Oregon, started all 15 games at guard for Oregon last year, helping him go to the college football playoff. So this is a big, strong lineman who has proven that he is going to stay on the field, at least to this point, and also talks about his versatility as a guard.
I'm a guard, but I have, the capability to play other positions, so I'm flexible. I have dual capabilities. I can get out there at tackle if need be and play both guard spots. So, yeah.
So versatility, and again, don't underplay availability. There are a lot of guys, man. You put them in those trenches, they have a hard time answering the bell week after week after week after week after week. And Pregnon has been able to do that. As I said, he has played in 53 college football games. He started 51 of them all, and he started 40 consecutive games to end his career.
Yeah, so I kind of curated my routine over my collegiate career just with, I guess, like trial and error, if you will. Yeah, just looking at what worked for me and what didn't. I had some hiccups along the way, and I was able to find my routine from the cold tub, contrasting there, or finding, things to do with core work, T-spine, all of these things that I started to incorporate just to keep my body healthy and keep a consistent regimen, and then that's really how you get the job done there.
All right, so Emmanuel Pregnon, one of those that will be really have an eye on him when the pads go on. This is more the rookies learning the protocols, man, right? The schedule, so we can run, we get going. And now, by the way, the rookies and vets can work out together. That exclusive rookie minicamp is over. We're going to hear from, we heard from Borkshire already, but we're going to hear from the other tight end. We'll do that a little bit later coming up this hour. And when we come back on the other side, I did say there's a unique analytic aspect to this week's major. More on that when we return. You're listening to The Drill. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Now, another classic moment in Jags history.
Jacksonville, a community determined to win an NFL franchise. A special addition to the National Football League.
1010XL. Home of the Jaguars.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
I just got another NBA offer from Hard Rock Bet.
A Hard Rock Bet promo at the Hard Rock Bet Party? That is so meta.
That's not meta. That's Meta World Peace. Meta. Tell them about Hard Rock Bet.
Hard Rock Bet has it all. Live odds for every NBA game, every player prop, same game parlays, you name it. It's the only place I play these days.
Okay, now that is meta.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
When it comes to glass, you don't want average. You want flawless. Duval Glass and Mirror has transformed homes and businesses across Jacksonville for over 35 years. Frameless showers that wow. Mirrors cut exactly to your style. Fogged or broken glass replaced. Decorative tabletops. Windows replaced or repaired to stand up to Florida storms. All backed by a 100% guarantee. Visit DuvalGlass.com for your free quote. There's only one name for glass and mirror around these parts. It's Duval.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you. Teamed up with you.
My man, the boat. All right, listen, gang, it's a major week. Have you been to Live Forever Golf? This is an exciting term I've learned. You know, I'm not much of an internet shopper, but new drop. We got a new drop, ET. Got a new drop over there at liveforevergolf.com. Whatever it is you want to either create your wardrobe, accentuate your golf experience, from hats to belts to visors to shirts and polos and quarter zips and pants and shorts, you name it all. But man, those terms and those items are a dime a dozen. But man, the fit, the fashion, the creativity, they've got college brand names. They'll personalize stuff for you. I know they've done that here at 1010XL and for us as well. So man, it's golf season, and it's time for you to look the part and play as good as you look with Live Forever Golf and liveforevergolf.com.
Hi, this is Dave Barker. Multi-unit hair grafting is now available at IHRS and can give you 3 times more hair in one procedure over a traditional hair transplant.
Multi-unit hair grafting gave me more hair in one procedure and within my budget.
You can grow your hair back with this exclusive new procedure. Call now for your free evaluation and see if multi-unit hair grafting or PRP can restore your hair. Call 904-777-IHRS.
My bald spots are gone. Thanks, IHRS.
IHRS is the only clinic in the Southeast to offer all proven solutions to restore your hair and is now offering multi-unit hair grafting. One procedure, more hair.
You've got nothing to lose but more hair. I feel younger, I look younger, and who doesn't want to feel better about themselves?
This year, grow your hair back. Call for a free evaluation. Call IHRS 904-777-IHRS 777-4477.
Hey, gang, you might be aware credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payment, so they're getting nowhere. But here's what many homeowners don't realize. That use the equity in your home. You can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash, and with Loan Pronto's rapid equity loan, you can pay off your credit cards, your existing HELOC, your car loans, get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved, saved over $1,500 a month. And here's the best part with Loan Pronto. You can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long, drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com, see how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto. 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. That's 904-999-1508 or loanpronto.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Back here on the drill. All right, so they have played at Aronimink up outside Philadelphia. But the last time they did, and the only time they've done it for anybody on PGA Tour right now, was the 2018 BMW Championship. I know 2018 doesn't sound that long ago, but I'll just tell you that Scottie Scheffler, the number one player in the world now for 191 consecutive weeks, I believe we're up to. He wasn't even on the Korn Ferry Tour yet. Oh, that's the last time they played at Aronimink, and the point being, this is going to be an unfamiliar track for the majority of the field, especially guys that played last week. I would assume Scheffler skipping last week put in a little extra practice time. Rory McIlroy didn't play a tournament between the Masters and the Wells Fargo this past weekend, and instead spent quite a few practice rounds there at Aronimink getting ready for this second major of the year. By the way, the last time they held a PGA tournament at Aronimink, it was the 2018 BMW Championship. That was part of the playoff rotation that year. Keegan Bradley won the event in a playoff over Justin Rose. For Bradley, at the time, it was his first win in 6 years. Tiger Woods, T6, minus 17. It was that long ago. Let's see, some other current golfers and how they fared at this event, which was now, 8 years ago. So I imagine much has changed. But Rory was 18 under, just 2 shots back at that event. Billy Horschel had a great week. He was 19. Xander Schauffele was 19 under. He was just a shot back. Ricky Fowler, who was hot last week, seemed to enjoy his week at Aronimink. He was 16 under when they played there. Tommy Fleetwood was 16 under. Gary Woodland back then had a good round. Justin Thomas had a good tournament, 15 under par. So there's some names that have at least some familiarity. And how they did the one and only time the PGA Tour stopped at Aronimink Golf Club just outside of Philly. Much more golf talk with Brunch with the Tour. That's coming up a little bit later this morning. So LeBron and the Lakers limp out of the postseason, swept last night by Oklahoma City. You want to talk about a matchup disadvantage, even without Jalen Williams for OKC. They went 8-0 against the Lakers this year. I think it's a fair question. We barely touched on it last segment. LeBron finds himself in such an odd place. I'll tell you a terrible take, and it's one that will be made a lot. This is terrifically uninformed, and I'm not saying that to insult you per se. I'm just saying anybody that, and I get this segment of LeBron haters, and if you're a polarized LeBron hater and you treat this like it's politics, then I'm not talking to you. But if you're walking around thinking LeBron James has reached like the Aaron Rodgers part of his career, you're just not paying attention. From the text line designed by Lifetime Enclosures, with his numbers over the last couple of years, he shouldn't be offered a roster spot, let alone start anywhere else, just like Aaron Rodgers, LeBron has done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's just not a good take, man. No. And yeah, you can look, they guys just got swept 4-0 without looking at that. Those are all fine and dandy, but can I clean up a mess here?
Please do.
I'll do it in the form of a Shazam Spotlight. Brought to you by ShazamAuto.com. The Murray Ford Superstore, Stark and Kingsland, they've been around for a long time. They'll be around for a lot longer, and I've bought multiple vehicles through the years at the Murray Superstores. I will buy more. So trust me when I tell you, the customer service, for the lifetime of your vehicle, you're going to love my down-home friends at the Murray Ford Superstore, Stark and Kingsland. Okay, so LeBron's numbers aren't worthy of a roster spot, huh? You can't really, quote, help a team. I don't know how you make these correspond to more success. That's a fair question, but I'm just going to drop this on you. This year in the NBA, there were 4 players. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the postseason. Let me straighten it up. It's still not going to be a lot different. 9. This year in the NBA, there were 9 players, just 9, that averaged. Actually, let's take it down to. Let's take away. Let's see. Let's take 1 away from that number. Okay, let's take 1 away from that number. Let's take 2 away from that number. Let's take 3 away from that number. And actually 9, it's 8. So that makes 5. There were 5 players in the NBA this year. No, I'm sorry. We'll go back to 7. There are 7 players in the entire league that averaged at least 20 points and at least 7 assists. 7 in the whole league. LeBron James was one of those, averaging 21 points and 7.2 assists. Oh, by the way, not for nothing, but he'll throw you another 5 or 6 rebounds while he's at it. So, yeah, this notion that he's reached this point of his career that you're dragging him up and down the court and he can't. It's just, I don't know what his role is. He's never been, as great as he is, he's never been that, like, last-second closer, take-the-shot guy. Right? Just, he's had a few over his career, but that's not been what he is. By the way, the others, in case you're wondering, these are the other players that this year averaged at least 20 points and at least 7 assists. Nikola Jokic, Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, James Harden, Jalen Johnson, Jamal Murray, and LeBron. That's it. Those are the only guys in the entire athletic, star-studded National Basketball Association that have reached those numbers. So, yeah, no. Is LeBron 30 points a game guy? Is he going to be top 5 in scoring? No, but he'll still give you probably next year, wherever he plays, 17, 18 points, 5, 6 assists, 5, 6 rebounds. And if you think that's not worthy of pitching in and helping, then I would disagree. All right, and I'm not a LeBron fan, but I'm also not a LeBron hater. And LeBron said something that was very poignant last week, and it may have gotten lost in the rhetoric, in the rumble of everything else in the sports talk world. But he said something that was a fair point. He was asking about his. Did you see this? Ask about his comparison with Michael Jordan.
No, I don't think
he said
so.
You're gonna have each, on their side. It is what it is. We're both great players. I just don't understand why one or the other has got one of the two has to be crapped on. And that's not the word he has to be crapped on. And that guy's me. That's fair.
That is fair.
They don't crap on Jordan to tell you LeBron's the best, but they crap on LeBron to tell you Jordan's the best. Now, part of that is, I don't know what that is. I've never crapped on LeBron, man. If y'all walk around thinking LeBron ain't good or he's this or that, you don't like him, you don't like his personality, I get it. That's sports, that's celebrity. But if you're debating or doubting how good a basketball player LeBron is, you're dumb, man.
And that's what it is, Jeff. You just said it. It's just a dislike for LeBron, whether it's his personality or flopping, the decision, any of those things that took place over the course of his career. And that's why they, quote-unquote, crap on him to bring up Mike.
But Michael Jordan doesn't need anybody to artificially lift him anywhere.
Really
He's the GOAT, man.
Right.
And not everyone agrees. I got one of my 2 sons who argues with me up and down that LeBron's better. I mean, never mind that I've actually seen them both. I get it. That's a sports argument.
Dang, I wish I would have.
But, don't. If you think that LeBron right now is, Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers or just some Vince Carter, I mean, come on, man. 8 guys averaged 20 and 7 this year. 8. He's one of them. But there's also what is his fit, man? I feel like this whole year with the Lakers, I feel like this whole year you never quite would just what was he exactly? Like when Luka was playing, it was Luka's basketball. I'm just like, are the Lakers better without LeBron? They had a pretty good year. They were a 3 seed. Can they win short series? I mean, shouldn't Luka and LeBron and the rest of that team be good enough to do better than get swept? So, I mean, it's Luka's team. That turnover's already happened. And it's not going to be LeBron's team wherever he goes. Cleveland and New York are the 2 you hear. Do the Knicks force him into their rotation, into their format? He would seem to be a good. I don't want him signing with some rival team as a meager Hawks fan. So anyway, just but like again, you don't have to crap on one. To say that LeBron's not close to Jordan that's not accurate. It's not. Jordan's the greatest. He's the GOAT. But he's not. There's not. It's unless. Even if you're old like me, man, Jordan wasn't perfect. I will say this, and this isn't, I'm not going to get into, crapping on each other back and forth. It's not like Jordan was perfect. It's like he went 15 for 15 in titles. Not like he never got swept in round 1 of the playoffs. But he's the GOAT, man. It's just, and he is, bro. I mean, again, if you weren't, I don't know many people that saw both in their prime and think LeBron's better. There might be a few, not many.
I'm the biggest LeBron fan out here.
And you know.
Jordan is the GOAT.
100%.
Like, what are y'all talking?
Yeah.
They're saying, yo, Jeff E., y'all need to stop.
Yeah.
We know who the GOAT is,
Yeah.
but we're just saying that, like, y'all, there's no reason to bring LeBron down to make Jordan the GOAT. Jordan don't need that.
Yeah. And I only bring this, I'm not trying to stir up that argument. That's a tired argument, but I thought it was a fair quote by LeBron and his stance on where people stand. All right, this is the drill. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Football fix, and another little blurb from Jags rookie minicamp when we return.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
This is your VSIN Action Update, brought to you by Duck Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. When you're stuck, call the Duck. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The 108th PGA Championship this week at the Aronimink Golf Club outside of Philadelphia. Scotty Scheffler, the plus 380 favorite. Rory McIlroy, plus 910. John Rahm, plus 1375. And Cameron Young, 16-1. The Rays over the Blue Jays, 8-5 yesterday at Rogers Center in Toronto. The Rays today, $1.26 road favorite against the Blue Jays, plus 104. Shane McClanahan for the Rays, 4-2 with a 2.60 ERA. The Braves at home with the Cubs at Truist Park. Atlanta, the $1.31 favorite. Cubs plus 109, 8.5 over the total. Grant Holmes for Atlanta. Colin Ray of the mound for the Cubs. Progressive helping veterans drive their lives forward. More info, keystoprogress.com. With your action update, Mike Sennett, 1010XL.
Memorial Day, friends, family, great food. It's what we look forward to all year. But when your septic system decides it wants to be part of the conversation, yeah, nobody wants that. Getting a pump out now is a smart move before things get, let's just say, uncomfortable. Duck Duck Rooter, Northeast Florida's only master septic contractor. They've seen it all, and they get it right the first time. Right now, get $50 off septic tank pumping. Keep the memories, not the mess. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Hey, it's Travis from Cannons of Jacks. Thank you for trusting us for 55 years of custom welding fabrication and vehicle towing accessories. When you need a trailer hitch for the family car, a gooseneck for the company truck, or even RV towing options, call us at Cannons. We can do a bumper hitch, fifth wheel hitch, anything for safe, reliable towing. Come to Cannons of Jacks, where service is our #1 priority and we treat our customers as we like to be treated. Check us out online, cannonsofjacks.com.
Fish know where to hide. Captain Kevin knows how to find them.
That's a big one.
Listen for the Wing Power Fishing Forecast Show, brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss and Royal Pest Services.
Thursday nights at 6
on 1010XL AM.
Hey, Gate fans, power up your meal with an electrifying deal. My Gate Rewards members can snag a Monster Energy for just $1 when you buy any made-to-order entree. Breakfast bowl or pizza, it's your choice. Just add a Monster and boost your day. See store for details.
The weather is heating up, and it's time to drop a line in the water. Gear up today at Green Acres Sporting Goods, Jacksonville's fishing headquarters. From Shimano and Penn Reels to Zoom baits and much more for saltwater and freshwater fishing. They've got everything you need to land the big one. And when your gear needs work, trust their expert rod and reel repair to keep you casting like new. Stop by Green Acres today or shop online at greenacresporting.com.
For the greenest, luscious lawn on the block, choose the local legends, Roundtree Sod. Don't just settle for ordinary. Let Roundtree Sod deliver you a picture-perfect lawn. To get a free estimate, call 7414-SOD. 7414-SOD.
Jimerson Burr is a full-service, Florida-based commercial law firm that has experience and capabilities to handle any legal issue a business is confronted with. Learn more about what they can do for you at jimersonfirm.com.
When my dad tore his meniscus skiing, he was told that surgery was the only fix. But surgery meant giving up his hobbies, so we went to Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. They specialize in non-invasive treatments that get you back to fighting shape. My dad got a platelet-rich plasma, or PRP, injection. It took a fraction of the time to heal, and now he's back to doing what he loves.
Relieve pain and get back to life.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
Quick name check. Current event quiz. We're back on the Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. I need you to identify. Can you identify Tanner Koziol? Anybody identify Tanner Koziol out there? Tanner Koziol. Going once? Going twice? Yeah, of course, many of you know. He's a Jaguars rookie tight end. The other one. I guess you'll always be the other one. The way tight ends have developed and worked in this league, I guess there's just as good a chance that pick number 164, Tanner Koziol, is as or more productive than pick number 56, Nate Borkischer. But Koziol very quietly was a value pick. I believe it was round 6. I believe it was round 6. It was 5 or 6. I believe it was round 6 for Koziol, who caught a lot of passes at the University of Houston. In fact, Koziol was way more productive as a pass catcher and as a stat producer in college than the second round pick was. It's the first time in Jaguars history that they have drafted 2 tight ends in the same draft. Koziol asked at rookie minicamp how he expects the Jaguars will use him this year.
Nothing about that. Just get here and learn. Add value as a person in the locker room, on the field. Just adapt to the team and be yourself, number one. Like how I led in college, how I led at my schools. Just lead the same way. Be who you are and really just learn and learn and learn and adapt.
All right. One more from Koziol. There seems to be this narrative because he was the productive pass catcher in college and Borkischer more the straight line, right? Dual threat, physical in the run game as well. So he was asked about being used mostly as a pass catcher. Is that what you're feeling, Koziol?
Yeah, it was really just the coach's hands that I was put in. They really trusted me with a lot of things, and I was able to learn and execute the plays that were called to how they wanted them to be executed. And just being a quarterback's best friend, being very quarterback friendly in my routes and using my body to my advantage and knowing how the quarterback's going to want me on different routes or what he sees and like the leverage that I have, just using all that to my advantage and, again, using my size as much as possible to my advantage.
All right, so among the many names that we'll be following as they get deeper into an offseason that continues with both the rookies and the vets, Koziol, I should say, is how you pronounce it, as they get on the field together after the rookies shared the space alone and kind of get their feet wet underneath them. All right, fire up the band. We got a football fix. Some more schedule details come out. As we've been telling you here, Jags weren't going to get that Thanksgiving Day assignment at Dallas. That's now official. We learned the Cowboys first yesterday learned they'll play at the Giants. By the way, just a little bit of early free money. Bet the Cowboys. Dak is 14-3 against the Giants. 2 of those losses were in his rookie year. The Giants and Cowboys have faced off in week 1 11 times. The Cowboys have won 10 of them. Of course, Giants now have John Harbaugh. And we also learned Cowboys-Eagles on Thanksgiving Day in Dallas. So you can forget about a Thanksgiving Day morsel for you Jag fans. We will remain the only franchise in the National Football League that's never been featured on Thanksgiving. We are the cranberry sauce of the holiday football. We also get some Bills Stadium and therefore schedule information. They're opening a new ballpark this year, and it's going to debut for the world on Thursday Night Football, Week 2. They will host the Detroit Lions. So we're getting some details on these first 3 games. I would imagine they'll leak a couple more today, tomorrow morning. we'll learn what the Jaguars' London assignments are. And again, that is still up in the air. The Vikings have given Adrian Peterson an awesome surprise. He's going to go into the Vikings Ring of Honor this fall. It's 1 year before Peterson is eligible for election to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That should be an easy one, right? First ballot, Adrian Peterson, E.T.?
Yeah.
That's a first ballot guy, right?
Yes.
Just revisit Adrian Peterson's career. I think you can, because of the injuries, you can forget just how dominant. This dude came into the league with the Vikings, went 1341, 1760, 1383, 1296, got hurt and only had 970, came back quick off the ACL, ran for 2,097. Then he went for 1266, and then he got hurt again, played just one game. Came back the next year for the Vikings, played 16 off the injury, had 1485. Then he went to some other places. He from that point on, his career is pretty much done as a productive back, although we'll always have 2018. He ran for 1,042 with the Washington football team at the time. And played another 3 years before he ran out the string. In his career, 14,900 rushing yards. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, by the way. I knew he had kind of bounced around. I didn't realize he had played so many incredibly productive. Every year that he played in Minnesota, where he played a full season, the fewest yards he ran for, 1,266. 14 games, 1344, 16, 1760, 16, 1383, 15, 1298, 16, 2097, 14, 1296, 16, 1485. I believe what we call that in the business is a sure thing.
Sure thing.
That's Football Fix. You're welcome. It's brought to you by the Jacksonville Sharks and the home course, Joint Creek Golf Club. I've got visions. I've got dreams of making that hole-in-one this summer. I hope it comes on the home course. So go online and book your tee time today. Best value in golf, and I'll see you on the course, the home course, the Joint Creek Golf Club. Hick and Arrival and more on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. That's next.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. The NFL's big secret gets exposed.
Could we cut to the chase?
Join 1010XL all day Thursday for the big reveal. Set up by Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning, and Renewal by Anderson, Custom Windows and Doors.
What if every day felt like a private resort in your backyard? Premier Outdoor Inc., Jacksonville's #1 pool builder in the 2025 Best of Bold City Awards, creates entire outdoor living spaces, not just pools, custom pools, heated spas, summer kitchens, cabanas, fireplaces, screen enclosures, and more. Veteran and first responder owned, turn your backyard into an unforgettable retreat. See what you could build at PremierOutdoorInc.net. Premier Outdoor Inc., a visionary of hardscapes and aquatics.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. License number CCC 1335581.
The flagship station of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup, and that's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Materials. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today. Thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
All right, folks, our private equity fund just bought another one in Jacksonville.
Love it. Let's make sure the website says locally trusted.
Should we change the number to a Florida area code?
Nah, just pretend we're local.
Meanwhile, Holland Sons Plumbing didn't need a rebrand to stay local. We're family-owned, veteran-operated, and proud to call Jacksonville home. So if you want a plumber who actually lives in your neighborhood, not in a boardroom, call Holland Sons Plumbing. Holland Sons Plumbing. Locally owned, nationally unbothered.
Hello, First Coast. I'm sure by now you have seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We're an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We're committed to customer service, reliability, and have an unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today from GFL, Green for Life.
DivorceMenOnly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to DivorceMenOnly.com. DivorceMenOnly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
Hey, it's Greg. Working here at 1010XL, you're constantly surrounded by food. So I told you last week I finally stopped hearing about Awaken 180 and actually started it myself. So one weekend, I'm down 9 pounds. 40 by the 4th, yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Look, I thought the hard part was going to be the food. I pictured myself, opening a box and going, all right, here comes the sadness. But no, the food's been really good and easy too, which matters because I'm on the road a lot during the day and I don't have time to play nutrition scientist in the convenience store parking lot. Awaken 180 lays it all out. A schedule, a meal plan, the yes-no shopping list, even recipes in the app. And there's much more variety than I expected. A doctor friend said to me something that stuck. You'll never outrun the fork and spoon. And he's right. I've tried. It doesn't work. Well, Awaken 180 gets the food part right. And when that happens, the scale moves pretty fast. I'm down 9 pounds in week 1. So let's keep going. Call now and do it with me. Call 844-346-1800 or awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey Jacksonville, this is Dr. George Bari. Bari Orthopedics is your choice when it comes to an injury. We're here for you and your loved ones to deliver excellent treatment and care fast the first time. Trust your care in our hands. Get same-day appointments for your injuries with 3 locations. If it hurts, ask us first. Bari Orthopedics.
Be sure and check out the expertise from Dr. George Bari and the entire staff at BariOrthopedics.com. That's BAHRI orthopedics.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Zero Res. Jag Talent draft pick Emmanuel Pregnon is working to get the offense.
I'm doing everything I possibly can, just get myself versed and acclimated to the offense. And
Jaguars added veteran depth, signing 12-year running back Amir Abdullah and re-upping O-lineman Sal Wormley. That's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update. I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 7:02 and it's 71 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller. Stay tuned for the Dan Hicken Arrival and more next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Prepare yourself for the arrival of a living legend.
People say he's less than a god, but more than a man.
A gleaming alabaster pillar cut from the finest Polish marble.
Dear God, it's beautiful.
The standard by which all other media members are measured.
I am a star. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I am a big, bright, shining star.
With a singing voice that's equal parts velvet, silk, and pure sex.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
A benevolent king who gave up his Olympic water polo dreams to serve a higher calling.
I could have been a contender.
The champion of all Guggenkind.
Captain, my captain.
Who will stand and fight arm in arm with his brothers.
This is where we hold them.
Until the battle is won.
This is where we fight.
And all his foes are vanquished.
This is where they die!
He is the Alpha and the Omega.
He's good. He's real good.
He is the media mogul.
Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple.
He is Dan Hicken.
It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here hollering my name. When last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond
Diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine right, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
You know it! Yes, sir!
Woo! Happy birthday, friend. I think that's what this is all for. I don't think this is just a typical Happy Tuesday.
Can we do this every day?
Ain't no typical Tuesday.
At one point we did. It was nauseating.
Oh, all of that?
Well, no. Too many days.
Woo! Yeah!
There's a chipper, bright 54-year-old man, Dan Hicken, today.
Goodness gracious.
Correct.
Make
we
it
were
slow down.
We were talking about roast. I once hosted, what was that, your 50th? It must have been?
50.
Oh, a Dan Hicken roast?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I would have loved to be there.
Yeah, you weren't there. You were just a little kid. A
Whoa!
little whippersnapper.
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, it was fun. All in good humor.
Time.
We didn't quite go with the Kevin Hart. Right, yeah.
Oh, man, I'm still seeing stuff about that.
Oh, my gosh. We could have. Had some great material.
Well, yeah, you can't. That's no. We got wives and children at events like that. We keep it. Yeah, we keep it all on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
Like a true. If you got your boys together and did a roast, that's called a golf trip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
that's called a golf trip.
yeah. Yeah. So anyway, great to be here. Great day,
Sure.
Tuesday, rainy day, of course.
Well,
So-
it's not raining enough. We need even more rain than this. I'll
Apparently.
sacrifice, I guess, but I'm dying of thirst. You're handing me a 8-ounce cup of water. We need a lot of rain.
We do.
Yeah, we do. That's what they tell me. I'm privileged. I have a well, so I
Put
don't
out the-
notice as much.
Put out those fires.
Are there? I don't think there are any fires that are uncontained, are there?
Not uncontained,
Yeah.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think.
I never understood contained fire. I don't know if it's so easy to contain fires. Why do we ever have wildfires? But that's way above our pay grade.
All fair questions.
Yeah.
I don't have the answers to.
Way above mine. What do you do now? Do you just are you antsy for your? You get one thing about playoff, whether it's baseball or basketball, you get in this nice routine where every other day you know you got your squad, and now you're gonna be sitting and waiting for. I'm gonna guess a week. This is going 7.
Yeah, there's good build up. Good. It just gives OG time. Again, I don't know which team I'd rather play, but
still not undecided.
Yeah, but a good win for Cleveland last night. I thought. Detroit,
I think I'd rather play Cleveland.
I thought Detroit was going to make a run.
Cleveland can't seem to win on the road at all.
Yeah.
In fact, I think they're 6-0 at home and 6-0 on the road so far in the postseason, or 5-0.
0-5.
Yeah, 0-5 rather.
Donnie Mitchell had a good game last night.
He had 39 in the second half. That's as good as anyone in NBA history has ever had. I can remember when Sleepy Floyd did that against the Lakers back when it was the Magic Kareem Lakers.
Do you think they're better, or just think it's the way the game's played now? When you get all these records.
No, I don't think the players are better. I don't think they're as good.
Yeah.
I think those players in the 80s would beat the hell out of these teams.
Donovan Mitchell holding the record seems a little odd.
No. They have
a
the
really good player, but he's not. Yeah.
No, they have the opportunity. But Sleepy Floyd.
Well, that's true.
Only Sleepy Floyd wasn't given the freedom to do that every game. These guys have such offensive freedom, man. You need to go to the bench with some of these.
Didn't Sleepy Floyd do it in like round 1 of a?
Yeah, it was round 1 against the Lakers. It was against the Lakers.
Was he Golden State?
He was Golden State, and it was like a 1v8, and they won. They won his game too.
Yeah.
So it was a big story. And that was back in the day. You just rooted for anyone but the Lakers.
Yeah.
Right. It was Magic and
Chuck had 38, huh?
Yeah.
For the Suns.
Yeah, I don't think Draymond has a 38-point quarter. I don't know if he has 38 the entire postseason.
Draymond had that
up.
one NBA Finals game where he made like 4 or 5 threes.
Yeah.
It was stunning.
He told me on the roast he doesn't hit threes. He doesn't hit threes.
He was hitting them that night.
Yeah.
He was hitting them that
Does
night.
it bother you? Should it bother? I mean, honest, should it not bother Jag fan that we don't get the Thanksgiving Day game?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, what are we doing, man?
I do think it should.
Hey,
bother
NFL, bleep off, bro. What are we doing?
I think that was a real slap in the face because, again, it doesn't matter to me. Like personally, I'd rather be off
I'm with
Thanksgiving
you.
for me.
I would rather them play.
You want them to play because you don't have to work that day.
That's
But
correct.
It would just mean I'd have to go in, and I don't want to do that.
That's definitely an
That's just-
asterisk.
Again, that's our personal.
That's fair.
But our fans deserve that deserve, and the players probably don't care.
That platform, that stage.
Yes.
But
and
we're a
it's-
good team. If not
Right.
this year, win.
Never.
I get it. We're coming off 4-12, and there's only 2 that Detroit can host, and no, they'll go Indy or Houston or whoever.
Right.
But it's just amazing that now, because it doesn't line up every year.
Right.
And God knows they're never going to put us in the self-contained, standalone game. We'll never be that game.
Correct.
So, I mean, you
No,
got
it
13
was-
wins and Trevor Lawrence and
Yeah.
a trip to Dallas. That'd be a great game.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I don't get
It's
it.
almost like
Unless the Jags screamed at him, please don't give us that game.
correct.
And
We
that
don't-
could be the case.
I doubt it though.
But-
Why?
but I don't know, but I did, like I said, I knew they weren't getting the game. The Jags have known that for a while. I don't know if it's because they would have to ask for it ahead. I don't know why, but this is not news to us. If we're sitting here in this
Yeah.
show, because we've been saying they're not.
To me, these are legitimate examples of how the NFL sort of turns its back on the Jags. To me, like this one happening here, that's an example of when they say, "What do you mean? That's ridiculous." No, for example, Jags coming off an AFC South title, never have played on Thanksgiving. The only team to never play on Thanksgiving.
It matches
sets up perfectly with the Cowboys. We draw the Cowboys this year at Dallas. It's a no-brainer. You play the Jags, and they say no. We want the Eagles Cowboys.
Yeah, Which
And
by the
I
way,
like your theory that they had a huge number last year, so they don't want to risk it going down. But I mean, why would it go down? People don't. The Kansas City Chiefs were nothing before Patrick Mahomes. They weren't a draw. There was no draw to the
That's
Kansas
fair.
City Chiefs.
That's-
Small market.
Yeah.
Good
home, good fan base, but
Yeah.
outside of
Yeah.
Kansas City, no.
Yeah, they're not a huge.
I guess the expectation is what they're telling us, Hick, and I get it. But what the league's telling us with these little decisions, what Vegas is telling us with the over/under of no one believes that the Jags are going to run it back. That's
Yeah.
not the belief. They feel like they're a 500 football team.
Oh yeah, there's truth
There's
to
nothing
that.
special, and by
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, the Jags will be 6-7, and we'll wish we didn't have them.
And by the way, there are some hurdles this year. We've chronicled the fact that they have, again, you cannot. I think one of the best points you made was the fact that we're only in Jacksonville 6 times. Nobody else has that.
That's a big.
It's a big
Yeah.
11 times, 11 different Sundays or Mondays or
We're
whatever.
off somewhere.
We're off somewhere. We're not here.
Right.
Everybody else has 8 or 9.
Right.
We have 6.
Yeah. And by the way, it puts pressure on you. Better win all 6.
Yeah.
But this was a team in fairness that played good on the road. They went out
They
west
did.
and won. So if they
did.
can follow that
No,
up.
there's a lot to be confident about, but there are some challenges over these next 2 years
Well,
that are that we have to deal with because of stadium construction. And that's okay, big picture wise, but it is a reality.
It's such a tenet of the league, and it's one that we have more reason to believe in than ever in the history of the franchise. And it's the coach quarterback combo.
Yeah.
Except for Brunell and Coughlin,
Mm-hmm.
where you had elite top 5 to 10 at both positions. First time we've had that going into a year.
Yeah.
Maybe they would have put Peterson, Trevor there at 22, maybe. And that's the last thing that's holding back the unbridled optimism. The last time we were in a scenario like this with a similar successful season, especially second half, we expected it to carry over and it didn't. So I'll give you that. That's a big disclaimer.
Lots of schedule rumors, and I think they're announcing a couple more today this morning. So I think we'll have them around 9:00. And I'm not sure which.
Supposed to get the
maybe-
London
is it
games
the Monday-
tomorrow.
Maybe it's the Monday night schedule today. I think
Okay,
it's
I'm all for it.
Joe Buck might be doing that. I'm not positive.
Well, that I do suspect we'll have a Monday nighter. I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to get some. You're 13-4 and win the division. You're going to get 3 primetime games, are you not?
I think we'll get less just because of the stadium, because of the construction and the.
So we won't even get if
I
we
don't think
do
we'll get
prime
any
time,
here.
Yeah, we won't get none.
I don't
here.
think we'll get any here.
We might get one here.
I don't know what's going.
Because
are the light banks?
It's television. Monday Night Football is a TV show, so I
Yeah.
don't know how having less fans will matter.
It's not less fans. It's just the hassle
Of
and
getting everything in. That's-
and I'm not
that-
sure. I'm not sure what
that may be a valid point.
I'm not sure if the
But they're getting them in for the regular game, so I mean, it's not like they're not going to be televised.
Oh, but like the lights and
the
stuff.
lights. I don't know if we're missing a bank of lights.
Yeah, that's
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I
You
don't
got to
know.
play day games.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think that's the case, but I'm not sure. There's
Yeah, they got to
there's
have
a
some
lot
lights,
going
'cause what
on
if
down
it's
there.
Cloudy or late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Drive down there if you're headed downtown or whatever, and swing by the stadium. Man, it is on both sides. I mean, and of course you got You got the 4 seasons. It's an exciting time, but there's a lot of construction, a lot, and so, I don't know, feasibly, like bringing in the trucks and stuff for Monday night. I don't know. I assume they can do anything they want to, but that might just. I will just play that one.
A tip of the hat.
We'll get a Monday nighter on the road.
A tip of the hat to LeBron James, probably his last game with the Lakers. And from this standpoint, LeBron is the first all-time great in any sport to do it through the birth, advent, and proliferation of social media. And that changes things, man.
Yeah.
If we'd had social media following Michael Jordan around, or Joe Namath, or pick your superstar, right? If that kind of attention, not just attention where someone brings it on themselves, but it opens up the possibility to step in it with your own mouth.
Okay.
And so I just think it's a little bit more that to be considered in LeBron's career is again, tell me another athlete like an all-time, maybe Brady. Brady will probably be another one who's like an all-time great who was there when social media was born, which is what, 2005.
Mm-hmm.
And so where he goes from here, who knows? It doesn't feel like it's going to be LA, does it?
No, I don't think he's.
If you think of LeBron,
here's the only thing I would say that
when you look back
for me, and listen, I want him to retire because me and E got
don't want him to go to the
Will
Knicks.
spin.
I'll lose that. No, I would consider.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna make your team better. He's a great player still. Why you want to put on another jersey, man?
I guess just to go somewhere else, just for something different.
But also, it don't feel like the Lakers really want him.
Yeah, so there's that too.
You got no choice.
Well,
he
he's got a choice to hang it up. Call it a great career. I mean, there's nothing left to prove, bro.
The love of the game.
Yeah, you love playing, and they're going to pay you a lot of money.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you stop? It's like all of us doing whatever we do. There's
How
gonna
much
be
money are they
reaching
going to
point.
pay? They ain't going to pay him 50.
Like LeBron James, every year he plays basketball, makes $50 million. Maybe not from his salary, but
right?
Yeah, through the
And
whole.
he'll still make it though.
Well, he'll
But
make
if he's
more.
on the court, he's going to make more.
Sure.
Yeah.
You keep playing. You keep playing because there's 8
You
guys.
don't need any more.
You keep playing. Here's why you keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
If you, as long as you're still enjoying yourself and you want to play, because there's 8 players in the NBA who average 20 points and 7 assists. 8. He's still one of them.
Why does that make you a great player?
Because it
you
shows how
brought that number
productive
out,
you are.
and I
because
heard-
you're productive, and all the other guys that are on
Not
that list
productive,
are
but
great.
I heard those guys. Any of those guys playing for a championship? Those guys you mentioned.
That's kind of SGA.
Is he? He's the one.
I mean, I gave you Jokic, bro, and Cade Cunningham. Those are good players. Those aren't like slappies.
And
Wait,
technically, both of those players, they're playing for a championship.
They're still playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
how many of the 7 are still alive in the tournament? Just out of curiosity.
Murray was on there. Jokic was on there. SGA was on there. LeBron's on there. So more than half.
LeBron ain't playing anymore. He
Oh,
done.
yeah. Never mind. He got swept last night. Dang.
I was just curious. I mean, I'm not dissing it. I just was curious, like, because we always find these measurements.
The list is Jokic, Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic.
Out.
I mean, well, he just went out. He didn't play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just that's a good list. You can't go now. We're halfway in. I mean, let's go by. How about combined MVPs? Let's go with some of those numbers.
All right. What do we got?
Well, you got Jokic and Doncic. That's a good start.
Doncic got an MVP?
Doncic has an MVP.
He does?
No, he don't got a league
He don't got an MVP.
Cade Cunningham probably going to win it this year?
No.
All right, SGA.
SGA or Jokic?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking 2 different.
You said
leagues.
SGA's on that?
No, actually, he's 6.6 assists.
We rounding that up, bro.
You trying to slide that by me?
we rounding that up.
You sit on a throne of lies.
I don't know. This is what it starts to feel like. If you're banging on LeBron and his career and who he is and what he's done, it just feels biased to me.
Who's banging on him?
A lot of
Oh,
people.
man.
Come on, you know that.
Come on.
I don't know if people are banging on him.
What?
Come on, man.
The way they put LeBron down to bring Mike up for you don't got to do that. We know Mike's the GOAT.
I think people don't like LeBron.
Yes, and that's why they bring him down.
I don't think many people are going to sit there.
And that's the social media aspect of it.
I don't think many people are going to sit there and say LeBron ain't a great basketball player.
I think they do.
If they
because
do,
they don't like
that's,
LeBron.
That's ill. That's
right,
dumb.
but that's what it is.
Well, saying he's not a great basketball player isn't enough. I mean, if you can't admit that it's Jordan and then LeBron, then I think that I don't know what standard you're using.
Yeah.
And so that's fair too. And when this all started earlier, we won't keep going over it all day. But LeBron had a fair point, I think, last week. He was talking about the GOAT and who's the GOAT. And he goes, I mean, I get it. There's two of us that are talking about it. I don't understand. Well, one's got to be the one that gets crapped on all the time.
I will take a break. We'll come back with the Dream Finders Homes poll question, 10-minute drill, and much more. We got brunch with the tour today. It's a good day. It's a great day. It's Tuesday.
Happy
birthday.
Day.
Thank you. Thank you.
The drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. 60 minutes. 4 quarters. 2 teams. 1 winner. 1010XL.
Spring is here. Is your yard ready? Lucas Tree Service, a family-owned business with over 45 years of experience, is Jacksonville's certified arborist for safe tree removal, trimming, and stump grinding for homes and businesses. Protect your property, boost your curb appeal, and enjoy expert service you can trust. Keep your trees healthy and safe before summer arrives. Schedule your inspection today at lucastreeservice.com.
Hey, gang, Hickett here for my friends at Beaches Dermatology. Listen, gloomy day today, but the oven is on and the sun's going to be out in the Sunshine State. And they just want to remind you, man, protect that skin. And it's a great time to go get that skin check before the summertime, before you slip up and go out there one day and you don't protect that skin. So be careful out there. If something does show up, go to beachesdermatology.com. Make an appointment. Go see Drs. Boudreaux, Drs. Metz, Dr. Fader with the Mohs surgery, whatever it takes. They'll be glad to help you. They've been treating me for decades. I appreciate them so much. Professional, do a great job, and have kept me shipshape, and I thank them for it. There's not just, I go to the one off Solana Road, but there are more than one location to serve you. That's why you go to beachesdermatology.com for all of your skincare needs and all of your skincare products. It's Beaches Dermatology and beachesdermatology.com.
Right now, Renewal by Andersen is giving you the power to choose. For a limited time, pick the offer that works best for you. Take 20% off your entire window and door project or enjoy 24 months of special financing. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 full years. Our energy-efficient windows and doors keep your home cooler in the Florida heat, reduce drafts, and can help lower your energy bills. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
If you missed it, get it on demand.
And you send those out on the line.
Find your 1010XL favorites where you find podcasts and at 1010XL.com. Channel 5. Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic and Air Conditioning.
Checkmate. I'm Brendan Cecilia from Checkmate Coatings.
And I'm Chester, his adorable chessman sidekick.
There are 2 things you want to ask when getting a custom polymer garage floor coating. Will it be done right? And will it be priced right?
And just how charming is their mascot?
No. At Checkmate, our small specialized install teams follow a strict 29-point installation checklist
to ensure the highest quality results at a price you can afford.
A Checkmate polyaspartic floor can be customized in dozens of colors and sweeps up sparkling clean in just seconds.
No need to wear your shoes in the garage to avoid tracking dirt back into the house.
The quality you expect?
Check. A price that might surprise you.
Check. A floor you just can't wait to show your friends? Checkmate!
Transforming your floors, making them great. Checkmate.
Visit checkmatecoatings.com. That's checkmatecoatings.com.
Imagine this. You've got the burgers ready in a backyard full of guests. And folks, that's a strong lineup. But a clogged drain on a holiday, that can change everything in a hurry. Before kickoff, make sure your plumbing is ready to go. Call Duck Rooter. They've got experience, honest pricing, and a team you can count on. And right now, get your main sewer line cleaned, plus a camera inspection for just $129. Outside cleanout is required because the only thing you want overflowing this weekend is that cooler. So when you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
In a sea of big box corporate chain jewelry stores here, Beard's Diamonds is a refreshing alternative.
I grew up in Jacksonville, and we have been shopping at Beard's for over 2 decades.
Meet Richard Skinner. Richard's journey with Beard's started when nobody could even come close on the engagement ring he wanted.
We did shop around that stone and that particular setup with different jewelers, and Beard's was able to come in significantly lower. It was a no-brainer.
Since then, he's become another voice in the word-of-mouth advertising that has made Beard's stronger than ever.
I have referred my friends friends and sisters and brothers, and they have all had a very, very pleasurable experience at Beards. The selection is great. The staff is awesome. It's a well-run business that really does care about their clients and their customers.
And unlike the others at Town Center, Beards is a locally owned family jeweler.
The fact that they're locally owned, it does give you a little bit more personable experience. They actually have a desire to better the city of Jacksonville.
Beards Diamonds. Online at beardsdiamonds.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch. And now, let's light up the Firehouse Subs 10-minute drill.
Hit it!
Yeah. We got sports concepts. We got sports rationalizations. We call it the 10-minute drill. At the end of the drill, we like to hand out a prize pack. He says it's razzle-dazzle. What do you got today, sir?
Oh, man, I got a Pine Royale prize pack, including a pint glass and a $25 gift card, gift certificate to Pine Royale. One lucky winner can win that at the end of the 10-minute drill. Just holler at your boy at the end. Come on, somebody.
All right, we'll do that at the end of the drill. Our Dreamfinders Homes poll question brought to you by our friends at Dreamfinders Homes. That's the official home builder of the Jacksonville Jaguars for these purposes, also the PGA Tour and the Florida Gators. Go to dreamfindershomes.com. Look at those beautiful homes that they build. They have unbelievable interest rate packages, including a fixed interest rate package right now of 4.99%, which is terrific. I think they build them in 15 different locations.
15 of them things.
Just like
Taylor Swift's exes.
Sorry, Trevor.
That wedding is coming up, man.
Oh, it is. Rethink. Just kidding. What will Nate Borkacher's numbers look like at season's end? What will Nate Borkacher's numbers look like at season's end? It's a simple one. It's 20-plus catches, 2 touchdowns, 30-plus catches, 4 touchdowns, 40-plus catches, 6 touchdowns. So any one of those 3. Or great blocker, everything it does otherwise is gravy.
I'm not going to go that far. Yeah, you can't take a guy in round 2 to be just a blocker. You got a really good productive tight end on that other side. So what did the second tight end end up with last year? He probably not much more than 20-something. You got Kozol is going to steal some. I'd say 20-2.
20-2. What say you?
29 catches for 2 touchdowns. I mean, maybe 30-something. Maybe I'm going to change 30. You can 30-something.
30-4.
But that's still 2 catches a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked about 35-4.
All right. 30-4 is the leader. Great blocker, all gravy is second place. Nobody's voting 40-6. So not a ton of confidence in Borkacher. So
he's a good, physical inline player, but no one said he's the best blocking tight end to come out of college football in the history of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't want to oversell. I mean, he's big and physical. He's not huge.
Right.
I mean, I was a little bit surprised by his body type, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He looks more lithe. Big word there. He doesn't look like cute. I expected more of a.
All right, the NFL schedule comes out Thursday. We have some news. Obviously, week 1, you got the Rams, Australia. You got Cowboys and Giants on Sunday Night Football. We learned the Bills will open their new stadium week 2 on Thursday night with the Detroit Lions coming to town. The Ravens and the Cowboys are going to Brazil week 3. And Eagles and Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
It's also, they're one of them is now even reporting through the sourced rumor of Texans, Jags, and London. Again, that's a rumor that started a couple days ago, but in CBS's projection of the schedule of the quote releases, that's not officially released. They're putting it in there. We talked about that a bit yesterday. At the end of the day, there is no good answer. Taking 2 of your games from Everbank and taking them to London. Yeah, we can pick, and everyone can have their own, preference as to who those games would be. But there is no good solution. Seems counterintuitive to play your top division rival away from your home if you can stand it. Seems like you'd want to play that one here. I don't know why the Jags would choose that one if they have a choice.
There are, every year, one of the cool things about high school, and this goes back to probably, you remember the one in Dallas. Oh, my God, that football game.
That's 30 years ago now.
Yeah, that
it was like
kick it. Oh, we ran it. Oh, Lord, no.
It was like a playoff game.
Yeah, and the play-by-play guys were doing it. And anyway, so there's always games like that, and video has now given us these. And there was one, I guess, in the regional finals in the FHSAA this weekend.
Okay.
Lake Minneola and Martin County were battling for a trip to the Final Four. Okay.
All right.
And so it's 6A championship game, and so Lake Minneola gets up. They're hitting home runs, man.
Man, it
Solo
sounds like
shots.
that should be in the state of Minnesota, but I digress.
And there might be a Lake Minneola. This is not here. This is Florida. So Lake Minneola is hitting home runs, and they get up 9-1.
This is 6A, and this is to go to the Final Four.
Yes, and they're up 9-1 in the
6A is big. That's a big classification.
9-1 in the 5th inning. All right,
They're good.
9-1.
They're gold.
They're gold.
Chalk it up.
They're a pitch away from a 10-run.
Yeah,
you
just
know.
one more run here.
Yeah.
Let's pack them up, boys. We're going to title land.
So then Martin County comes back, gets 15 runs in the last 2 innings, led by 2 guys who hadn't played at all the entire series, 2 grand slams, and they win 15-10.
Oof. That's a hard one to go out on. I believe that would be the town of Stewart there in Martin County.
Stewart, Martin County.
Stewart,
Very
Martin
nice.
County.
Stewart, Martin County.
I know a lot of people that have lived in Stewart. Must be a nice area.
Yeah.
People that both here. I can remember your boy Larry Vittel was from Stewart.
Was he?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Or maybe his wife was. One of the two of them was from Stewart. Stewart, Florida. Is this a thing?
Okay.
Experience and course experience, it matters. Of course it does. I mean, we all know what it's like to play a course, the first couple of times. It takes, there's a learning curve there.
Okay.
Most major championship golf is on a familiar golf track. It's either at Augusta, the same place every year, or it's in a rotation where you have stopped at some point of your career, either at a normal PGA Tour stop or at one of those, major championship designations that seems to fall every 4 to 6 years on the schedule. So it's hard to go play a major at a place you've never seen before. And I think the percentage of players who are in that boat is going to be higher for this event than it's been in a long time. The last time and only time they played at Aronimink during these guys' career was 2018.
Okay.
In the PGA Tour playoffs. And just as a point of reference, Scotty Scheffler was the Korn Ferry Player of the Year in 2019. So it's before that.
Wow.
So there's no repetition. There's not even the old, I can remember us talking with the first timers and we talk about playing the golf course and how excited they are. And they say, I've been playing it on Tiger Woods golf since I was a kid. Like, you're not even going to play Aronimink on simulated golf. So I don't know who that benefits one way or the other. I don't know. It feels like they had that U.S. Open. What's called the L.A. Country Club.
Yeah.
Which was also a place they never went to,
cool.
never played
Yeah.
before. Wyndham Clark won that one. So that's kind of an not the best golfer in the world.
Are you trying to get us to go outliers in our picks?
No, I'm not. It would make sense to me that the better players would shine. I mean, because everyone is working with the same parameters. Unless people and they probably did, especially the good golfers, but not everyone can afford to. If you're hustling around playing every week, trying to keep your card, you don't have the time, money, or effort to go to Aronimink and get a practice round in 3 weeks ago. You got to go on to Houston and try and get some cash. Whereas, Rory famously was up at Aronimink, I think a week or two ago and played, getting the lay down there. I'm sure the other top guys have already taken practice rounds up there. But it's just one little interesting dynamic. It's a course that they're going to be, for the most part, completely unfamiliar with.
Okay. I think that's going to be fun to watch. I love majors, and that's coming up this weekend, and we'll talk more about that in about an hour on Brunch with the Tour. How about that?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a Catlin Truck Accessories
Before
Tuesday.
we go to break, I have a riddle for you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, birthday riddle.
Are you ready to play, E?
I'm ready.
All right. In 2026, a New Year's Day college football game featured these 2 team names that are both Gene Hackman movie titles.
Okay.
Hit the buzzer if you know the answer.
Okay, give me the setup again.
In 2026, a New Year's Day college football game featured these 2
Hoosiers.
team names that are both Gene Hackman movie titles.
Okay, well, Hoosiers. Who did Indiana play? They played. I can't remember. Ole Miss Rebels. Oregon. No, that was Texas Tech.
Hurricanes.
Miami beat Ohio State, and they beat the Ducks. They beat Oregon, didn't they? And then we go through this already because I thought Texas Tech was in that game, and they weren't.
Then it's Hoosiers and Hurricanes.
Gene Hackman in the movie Hurricane?
I'm sure there's a movie out there called Hurricane, and he might be in it.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
How much money did you wager?
There is a movie called Hurricane. That's the story of the boxer.
Yeah.
All right. Give me the set. They met at when?
A college football bowl game.
Oh, in a bowl game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so James, who did it? No, that was Oregon. I can't remember who these damn teams played. They played Miami in the title game. They played Oregon in the semifinal. So who did they play in their first game? I'll never get it with that sound effect going.
Put your pencils down. Let's see what you've answered.
Who did they play in? What? Stop it. Who did they play in the first playoff game?
Wasn't a Fighting Irish.
Crimson Tide. That's who it is. Yeah, those are your two Gene Hackman films. Hoosiers and Crimson Tide. This is the drill on 1010XL.
641-1010. Come kind, come courteous, come correct.
You do that, and you can win you may win a gift card to Pine Royale, which is a $25 gift card in a pint glass. Hit me up right now at 904-641-1010.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
Hey everybody, Mike Dempsey here for big #1 Duval Ford. If you run a fleet in Jacksonville, you know time off the road costs money. That's why Duval Ford's Fleet Mobile service is a game changer. Duval Ford comes to you, job sites, depots, wherever your trucks are. You don't have to lose hours driving to a shop or waiting in line. From basic maintenance to light repairs, Duval Ford technicians keep your fleet moving. It's fast, convenient, and built for commercial uptime. Big #1 Duval Ford mobile service. Wherever you need them, they'll come to you.
Gang, you know Zero Res, the zero residue carpet cleaner that leaves your carpets truly clean with no dirt attracting soaps or harsh chemicals. Don't risk it with the other guys. Skip those disasters that leave your carpet soaked for days. It can do more harm than good. Man, keep that mud outside where it belongs, not trapped in your carpets. And by the way, Mayday, 25% off all services. 25%. Hardwood, tile, LVP, carpets, air ducts, and more. What do? You call them, 287-5727, 287-5727, or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com and mention the 1010XL special. There's Zero Res. You spell it forward, you spell it backwards. Zero Res, the right way to clean.
Firehouse Subs is adding a new heavy hitter to the roster, the Chicken and Cheddar Rancher. Grilled chicken, melted cheddar, crispy bacon stacked high with fresh toppings, and creamy buttermilk ranch. The Chicken and Cheddar Rancher, only at Firehouse Subs.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out of pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on their versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, 0 down and up to 84 months financing available, and save up to $3,500 off select compact tractors. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to GoKubota.com. Coastal Equipment on New Kings Road and in McClenny.
What's happening, folks? It's your main man, E.T. here. Let me tell you a little something that's happening on my side of town in Fleming Island. Encore Research Group is advancing the future of medicine through clinical research studies focused on weight loss, diabetes, hypertension, and some. Their team of multi-specialty doctors proudly serve folks in Fleming Island, Green Cove Springs, and Middleburg. If you've ever wondered whether a research study might be right for you, find out at EncoreDocs.com to see if you qualify. Encore Research Group. The future of medicine starts here.
Have you got concrete or asphalt rubble piling up?
Arcosa Crushed Concrete will pay you for it and recycle it. They're just minutes from Everbank Stadium on Talleyrand. Call Arcosa Crushed Concrete and get paid for what you don't need. ArcosaCrushedConcrete.com.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break.
All right, welcome back. It's the Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM, hanging out here on a Tuesday, a rainy Tuesday. Chief told me it was a first alert weather day.
Really good. We need a lot of rain, like a lot. Rain, heat rain, rain hard.
Mets have made some big moves.
Oh,
Could
what do you
change
got?
things. Oh, we called up A.J. Ewing from
Oh, well, there you
AAA.
go.
So
Problem solved.
watch out.
Who do you play? Detroit?
Detroit.
Got the Chicago Cubs coming to town, those Atlanta Braves, so we'll see how that goes.
I may pay a little bit of attention to baseball because you said we don't have the Knicks, or I may just do some research on the Knicks.
Sit around and watch the old game, watch the YouTube highlights, watch the player, backroom stuff.
May just do some research. That's all.
I the point about social media is
Replay the Willis Reed beginning one more time.
just why not? My point about social media, I think, is in play with this text going back and forth. Someone said, "Well, what I don't like about LeBron is how he does that chalk thing before the game." And then I said, "Well, you do know that he kind of stole that from Jordan, right? That, Jordan didn't do it exactly the same, but he would put the chalk on his hands, and it was a big thing. I mean, at the time." And he's like, "Yeah, I didn't know that." Well, he knows that from social media. That gets. LeBron's, in fairness, is more like, "Hey, look at me, I'm the best," than Jordan's was. That's fair. His is more like self-aggrandizing, it felt like, but not the only one for sure. Is Mark Pope completely safe, I guess, for one more year at Kentucky?
Yeah.
We've because Billy's still out there. What are we doing?
I don't know what Billy's doing.
And was it Patrick Young told us he doesn't think Billy would ever take the Kentucky job? And
Yeah,
he didn't
Patrick says that.
Yeah,
he used to rip on
Yeah,
Kentucky.
didn't like.
He didn't like it.
Right.
Yeah, like
I wonder how many millions it takes to change your mind on something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
What about this Jaguar signing yesterday? This may be the smallest needle mover in the history of named players joining the team. I mean, and it seems like it's been running backs. Like you forget the Jags at one time employed guys like Jamal Charles was a Jag. Do you know that?
He was a Jag.
Yeah, one time we employed these guys for a cup of coffee, but what shocked me about the Amir Abdullah signing is, in my mind, Amir Abdullah has been in the league since like 1998.
Yeah.
It's not. It
has been a long time.
It's been 11 years. He came in 2015.
That's a long time.
Yeah, he's just strictly a third. I don't think he'll ever make the team. He'll be a practice squad guy they'll have in case of a pinch. But, I mean, there's way too much repetition between him, Dallas, and LaQuinn Allen.
He never
ran the ball. They never gave him the runner. He's been a pass catcher at times.
never had a year.
No.
Really?
No, he was never a featured running back, ever.
Now, in Vegas 2 years ago.
He was an all-pro kick returner one year, early in his career, but that doesn't last long.
I mean, you're looking for anything here.
Yeah. I don't think this is a training camp body. This is a third down back. This is someone for LaQuinn Allen to learn from. I think there's a lot more here that I can't imagine that Amir Abdullah is on the roster.
Well, I mean,
you've got Allen and Tootin and Rodriguez.
Yeah.
You've really only got room for one more. Maybe it's him. Maybe it's a battle between but you also got Jamari Taylor. We're going to have to at least factor until we get through the whole sorting process. The undrafted rookie free agent was a different position. I wouldn't include him as readily, but at running back, who knows?
Well, one thing we tend to do is like just assume guys are going to be, and I've heard it on this station, and I like LaQuinn Allen.
I don't know why people would assume
if Amir Abdullah is better.
Yeah,
I don't camp. I'm keeping Amir Abdullah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose sleep over.
Well, they're not going to cut LaQuinn Allen for Amir Abdullah.
Well,
but
why not?
It does seem like LaQuinn Allen's already on this team. Like people, he is loved.
Why? Because of the fights, because of the physical, which is great. But listen, the 23 carries for 94 yards. I mean,
well, he was third or fourth in line.
10
when it came
catches
to carrying
for 54 yards. I mean, it's not like he. Do you remember
he didn't play much, though.
Yeah, do you remember making one play besides, special teams? Special teams guy, that's great. I'm not trying to diss LaQuinn Allen. I like.
I'll right now keep LaQuinn Allen over Amir Abdullah.
Okay.
That's kind of the plan. Amir Abdullah is a 33-year-old.
Yeah,
never. I mean, this guy's run for a combined 100 yards the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Amir.
I mean, carries. Combined 100 carries the last 4 years combined.
He had 66 carries for 300 yards in 2024.
Yeah. Add up 4 years and tell me what number you get to.
What did you say the number was?
Last 4 years, he's had 100 carries.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So he's never not going to be run, and even 64 in the
Our guy had 23
That's 4
carries.
game, by the way. 64 is 4 game.
Yeah. 14 for 60.
They rave about
yards per carry the last 4 years, 5.0, 5.9, 4.7, 4.3.
Yeah, that's because you know why? Because it's 3rd and 51 and they hand him a draw play.
What do you think the guy here did?
Who?
LaQuinn Allen.
He didn't do that.
Amir Abdullah is a much better NFL running back right now than LaQuinn Allen. Now, LaQuinn Allen.
That ain't fair to really say.
Well,
LaQuinn ain't really had the opportunities. Like, he's 3rd in line.
Okay. More accomplished.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, just tell me the 3rd running back for Houston. Tell me the 3rd running back for anyone. If we get there, you probably got issues.
Well, it matters if you need him for a game.
Well, they
He's
love
like a backup
the one
quarterback.
thing that they love. They have not sold us LaQuinn Allen as some important piece of the offense. The thing that they have most bragged about with LaQuinn Allen is his physicality and his blocking as a pass protector.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't broken down the back's pass protection.
Yeah,
skills and grades, but apparently that's something that he does well.
Yeah,
I think they just want another veteran that's been around the league. That it's a long off season. Doesn't feel like this was a signing drafted to have any impact on the stat sheet.
Oh, I mean, Amir Abdullah is coming here with the thought of making this ball club. I don't think he's coming just to pick up a few shekels here in the off season during OTAs. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to give me a legitimate shot at making the team, then I'll come down there. So we'll see. I'm not, again, you're right. It's not a move the needle.
They're saying Broncos Chiefs week 1. Is that one breaking this morning as well?
Is it? Let me look. Or is that like being leaked?
I'm assuming it's a couple people on the text line sent it in.
So here it is. First Monday Night Football game, September 14th. Broncos versus the Chiefs.
That could have been
the
Jags.
Game site still has not been determined as the NFL still is finalizing its schedule. We don't know if it's in Denver or in Kansas City.
Oh,
that's a good Monday night game.
Because it's a division game.
That's a nice Monday night game.
That's the first one of the year?
Yeah.
Those are all good games. Seattle, Chicago, if it is the Bears.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Then you got the Rams, Niners.
Yeah.
And then you got, I'm not big on Cowboys, Giants, but that's my NFC East bias. Yeah, certainly not bad.
Yeah.
Are we a little heavy here, E?
Yeah, we'll take a break.
All right, we'll take a quick time out. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Fridays on 1010XL are evolving. Introducing the lead. Hayes Carlyon and Ryan O'Halloran. Starting May 15th, 4 to 6, Friday afternoons on 1010XL.
Attention business owners and sales professionals. Still hearing, I need to think about it? Pat McManaman from Sandler Sales. We can help. There's a 2-day sales boot camp in Jacksonville, May 13th and 14th. We'll show you how to handle objections and close more deals without being pushy. Call us at 904-646-1900 for more details. 646-1900. Let's get your business and top-line revenue growing.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
XL Prime Time is back where they belong.
Wait a minute, I know where that is.
Lunch is on Josie, Matt Hayes, and Leon.
You could lay a little barbecue on us?
From the big #1 Duval Ford Studios.
But somebody else is going to have to cook it.
Noon to 2 weekdays on 1010XL.
Homeowners, ready to let the sun shine in without letting your energy bills go up?
At Renewal by Anderson, you've got 2 ways to save on new windows and doors this month. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or choose no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 years. But this offer expires May 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Florida Gators. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Hey, I've got that craving again. How about some Mr. Chubby's wings?
Have you had the Chubby style wings? Grilled to perfection with Chubby's secret seasoning.
You know I have. They are so delicious. I swear you can't find anywhere in town with better wings and better prices on drinks.
So many different specials each night, too. Well, I'm ready to chub it up again.
Me too.
See all their specials at MrChubby'sWings.com. Locations on Fleming Island, the West Side, and Ponte Vedra Beach. Mr. Chubby's Wings, before the game, after the game, and during the game.
This is Victor Patel, CEO of North Florida Medical Center. Have you been in an auto accident? Are you feeling pain or stiffness? Our board-certified team has over 15 years' experience helping patients recover through chiropractic care, physical therapy, pain management, primary care, and neurology. Even minor injuries can cause long-term problems if left untreated. Schedule your free consultation today at nfmcjax.com. North Florida Medical Center, bringing the care back to healthcare.
Hey, poker players, let's ride to the riches. Best Bet St. Augustine is giving away a brand new all-terrain side-by-side vehicle and cash prizes during the Ride to the Riches promotion. From May 1st through August 7th, every hour of poker and table games played at Best Bet St. Augustine earns you a chance to win over $40,000 in cash and prizes, including a top-of-the-line side-by-side all-terrain vehicle. Visit bestbetjax.com for details. That's bestbetjax.com, and we'll see you in St. Augustine.
Hey, in a world where chains seem to take over, it's awesome to have a locally owned retailer who's only focused on Jacksonville. Hicken here, and that's Beard's Diamonds. All those jewelers in the town center are owned by big Wall Street companies, except one, Beard's Diamonds. The Lupos have been around for a long time. Beard's Diamonds has been serving our area for more than 4 decades. Beard's has a massive diamond inventory, all shapes and sizes. Beard's has all the top bridal brands. Beard's has the strongest warranties. Beard's wins on price every day. They don't have extra markups to please Wall Street. In fact, Beard's guarantees to beat any national chain store on price. So do not buy anywhere until you get a second opinion at Beard's. You'll get a bigger, better quality diamond for your money. It's refreshing to see a local place that can give you a better selection. Don't buy a diamond in Jacksonville without seeing your best option at Beard's Diamonds at the St. John's Town Center. Shop local. Shop Beard's.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch.
All right, we're back on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday brunch for the tour in the 8 o'clock hour as the boys with the sticks head to Aronimink.
Aronimink, we'll talk with
How do
Stuart
they
Moore
get
in
a
little
PGA,
bit.
by the way?
How?
Yeah. Strange to me.
Is it a fairly well-known?
No, well, I mean, they have never, they don't, I guess. I mean, the last time they had any kind of fairly well-known event was the LPGA, maybe it was a major in 2020. They hosted a PGA Tour playoff event, I think because one of the playoff spots was being renovated, maybe. I don't know why, but they did stop for the playoffs there one time in 2018. Keegan Bradley won. I'll tell you how long ago it was. Tiger Woods was T6.
They look for extreme course difficulty.
Okay.
They look for historical prestige. One very important part, massive logistical infrastructure. Can we get hundreds of thousands of people in and out of there in a fairly timely manner?
That's important.
And years of bidding selection by governing bodies like the USGA or RNA. Elite agronomic preparation is required as well to produce fast greens and thick high rough for the top players in the world. 7,200 to 7,600, So that's how they get them, I guess, right? And money.
Yeah, there you go. Ding, ding, ding.
Connections, money.
It's gotten to the point, too, now. I will say this. A lot of private clubs don't want the major.
Right.
I don't want it. You got to close down our course. Bang. I mean, you join these prestigious clubs so that you don't get bang, 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 bang. And you do get to a point, like if you're, pick one of the ones, Shinnecock. What do you care anymore? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? You know what I mean?
Cool. I mean,
yeah. I guess if I were, we saw that a bit here locally with Timuquana and the Furyk.
Mm-hmm. Florida rarely hosts men's golf majors due to extreme summer heat, high humidity, and heavy rainfall, which make maintaining the firm, fast conditions difficult in June. It is viewed as a winter destination. Most major championships are held in northern climates during the summer. That's fair.
Yeah, when we talked about, when's the last time the state of Florida had a major?
That's a great question.
Has it had one?
More than 25 years, maybe?
There's not been one in our lifetime, unless they did one at Doral.
They had a in Bradenton, the senior PGA championship.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about a major.
A major?
Yeah, I don't think that we have. Unless they did South Florida back in the day. I don't play the U.S. Open or PGA down. PGA maybe at West Palm where they did the Ryder Cup. Did they maybe the Bear PGA National? Did they have a PGA championship? Maybe the 70s.
1987 PGA Championship won by Larry Nelson at PGA National Resort and Spa in Palm Beach.
So one, that's it. 1987.
1987,
yeah,
man.
That's it. Florida. Now we get the Players, obviously, which is, quote, the fifth major.
The 1987 PGA Championship was declared the hot major.
Oh.
In the headline of the tournament preview, and the event lived up to that billing with the temperature. What does it say here?
It's not hotter there than these PGAs in the middle America. They can think it was. You got the ocean breezes.
Those ones in Valhalla.
I mean, we've had them where the dudes are dropping. We lose fans and caddies. They just.
Well, it did reach 97 degrees during Sunday's final round.
And that's hot, but yeah, that's hot. But I think we've had other PGAs. That's always been
anyone who's been to Tulsa knows that. But the humidity in Florida will make the difference. And in Florida, it doesn't take until midday to get hot. It starts out hot.
That's also true. At Florida, by 8:30 with the humidity, it's 88. It feels 100. There is that. Whereas in the other parts, it'll scorch in the middle of the day and then maybe not be quite so bad. We learned yesterday Wemby won't be punished. We told you that.
Yeah.
You know,
it would have been hard.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for the NBA to do that. And I don't even think the T-Wolves would be calling for a suspension. He let that big elbow get away from him. And I think he was fortunate the optics, didn't include a broken nose for Naz Reid or, helped off the court or concussion protocol or anything like that. But Wembanyama will be in uniform tonight, Game 5. The NFL schedule continues to be teased and leaked and read. We'll keep you up to date on anything that's official. We did learn the Jags, no Thanksgiving for you. The Cowboys going to host the Eagles in the Thanksgiving Day game. All right, we'll turn our attention to halftime here on the big show. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday brunch with the tour and more coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. You are tuned to The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Grilling stuff.
3 double cheeseburgers with everything.
Fixing stuff.
Let's go to work.
Drinking stuff.
You know a lot about beer. He knows a lot about everything.
1010XL's Man's Man.
Bring it, baby.
Joe Coward. Weekdays noon to 2 on 1010XL.
Hello, Hicken here. When it comes to trucks, the only name you need to know is our friends at George Moore Chevrolet. Man, that showroom's off Atlantic Boulevard is always loaded with the toughest, strongest, hardest working Chevy trucks around. Talking Silverado after Silverado, ready to work or play just as hard as you do. I don't just talk about them, folks. I got 2 George Moore Chevrolet trucks, and they have earned every mile, every job, every weekend. Power, yes. Dependability, each and every day. Style, you've seen my boy Blue. If it's a truck you want, George Moore Chevrolet is who you need. Stop by the Atlanta Boulevard showroom today. Say hi to all the fine folks. Shout out to Gabe over there in service. See why truck people keep coming back for more. At George Moore Chevrolet, together. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boaters and landlubbers, friends, four-legged and two, this is Lisa the Botanista with a huge announcement. Freedom Boat Club is opening a brand new 4th location. That's right. Freedom Boat Club St. Augustine Shipyard is now open. Now members can enjoy unlimited access at Julington Creek, Jacksonville Beach, St. Augustine Comanche Cove, and St. Augustine Shipyard. Freedom Boat Club members also enjoy reciprocal access to over 400 locations across the world. There's never been a better time to join. We are offering our biggest discount ever to celebrate our brand new location. We own and maintain an entire fleet of boats. Join the club, and as often as you like, you can do water sports, inshore fishing, offshore fishing, sandbar hopping, dining on the water, or just cruising around town. Visit us at the St. Augustine Shipyard or stop by any of our locations to see what the Boatcierge experience is all about. Visit us at freedomboatclub.com.
Hey, Hicken here, and oh man, TopDressing.com came and hit my lawn with that deep aeration. I got to see their truck. Ooh, is that cool? It's like a transformer. Aerators rolling right off it. They punched the yard. They dropped their proprietary mix and cleaned up like they were never there. Next step, rich, green St. Augustine grass. If your lawn needs a real turnaround, call TopDressing.com today for your free estimate. They'll make your grass look like a golf course for real. Call today and top dress your lawn like the pros with TopDressing.com.
Homeowners running out of space in your kitchen, closets bursting at the seams, or maybe your bathroom just feels outdated and cluttered. At Harvest Construction and Remodeling, custom cabinets are what they do best. Owner Scott spent years as the main cabinet installer for one of the region's largest big box retailers. As a family man growing his own business, he brings that experience directly to homeowners like you. They'll create beautiful storage solutions that improve look, feel, and function. Visit harvestrenovations.com.
License number CRC 1331012.
WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
The Jaguars Foundation is hosting an intimate evening of community and conversation at the Sports and Culture Speaker Series. Join us June 2nd and 3rd to hear exclusive perspectives from Jaguars leadership, including Mark Lamping, Tony Baselli, head coach Liam Cohen, and general manager James Gladstone, as they talk culture, leadership, and building a lasting legacy on and off the field. To be part of the conversation, visit jaguars.com/community/events.
Hacker here. How many of you remember hearing about 40 by the 4th last year? Thought about making the call to Awaken 180 and then didn't? Then Independence Day rolled around, you hadn't lost a pound, kicking yourself for not pulling the trigger when you heard the ad. I've been there on plenty of other stuff in life, so no judgment. But here's the difference this year. Awaken 180 just launched Reclaim, a 10-week plan with a real start, a real finish line, and one clear goal. 40 pounds by the 4th. Not eventually, 10 weeks mapped out, and then free support for life. You all know my results with Awaken 180. You can have the same. Celebrate Independence Day 40 pounds lighter, cold beer, and a burger in hand, thanking yourself that you made the call to Awaken 180. And you won't be the only one. Hayes has a buddy jumping on board, and our sales guy Greg just told me he is making this his year. Call 844-346-1800 or online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Here's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Hall & Sons Plumbing. Former Jag Fred Taylor on the drill got candid about his views on the NFL schedule release.
As a player, didn't pay a ton of attention. I think around training camp, you started paying more attention to it.
SEC boss Greg Sankey doubled down on a 16-team college football playoff Monday as the Big Ten keeps pushing for a 2014 bracket. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
Currently, it's 8:02 and it's 72 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cooler with Bueller.
XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you. Is this the reason, E, why the super teams are no more? Highest paid trios in the NBA, the Sixers.
Oh, yeah.
That's Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid. Second highest paid trio in the NBA, Golden State, with Jimmy Butler and Draymond and Steph. Third highest paid is Boston. Fourth highest paid is Denver. Fifth highest paid now is Cleveland with Harden in there.
Uh-huh.
Is that why the trios are no more, the super team, so to speak?
The money is too much, so, like, they can't get good help, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The money is just too much.
When's the last honest-to-goodness trio we had? I mean, outside of, there's really only been one trio, hasn't there? I mean, for the most part, it's been a dynamic duo for most NBA champions. There's an A and either an A- or a B+. Very rare that you get 3 of those at the time considered top 15 players on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after the big 3, the LeBron, Wade, and Bosh.
I guess you could argue Steph, Clay, and Kevin Durant. In that little.
Yeah.
But outside of that, as far as super team, it was Tatum and Brown. I mean, there's other good players on these teams. Don't get me wrong, but like even the Lakers, you'd say Luka and LeBron. Is Austin Reeves a good player, almost all-star, but you don't feel like there's.
It's now become clear that the Bucks are going to trade Giannis.
Oh, you've been clear.
Yeah. So.
And by the way, not to dismiss your point that other teams have tried putting the super teams together. Kyrie and Durant and Harden, Westbrook.
Phoenix tried Booker, Beal, and KD.
Correct, yeah. But really, it's having 2 and a good support is what works best. I mean, shoot, you could argue in Oklahoma City, they really only got 1.
Yeah.
As good as Jalen Williams is and Holmgren can be.
Got a bunch of good role players.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Yeah, would you have interest in Giannis? I mistakenly dismiss him. But you probably should want a piece of him.
Yeah.
Giannis is not super old, is he?
I don't think so.
31, maybe? And you feel like, here's what will happen with Giannis. He's going to go somewhere with something to prove again, and you're probably going to get the best out of the cat for 2 or 3 years. Because the Hawks have always been rumored as, a part of that discussion. And, when I really sit here and think about it, while I'm not a big Giannis fan, if the Hawks could put together a package to get Giannis, then I should probably want him to do that.
Yeah. But the package is,
that's fine.
A couple young great players.
Yeah.
And some.
I guess you do it though, right? Or you go 6th in the conference and go, it's different for different teams. Different organizations have different outlooks. If you're the Knicks, do you want to put all that together? Maybe not. You're probably about to go to the finals. But if you're the Hawks or Charlotte or Orlando or Chicago or any of those teams, why wouldn't you give up your stars to get him?
Yeah.
Because him at his best, by the way, has won a championship, has gone to the East Finals. You and your best might win round 1.
But you got to have 3 roster spots because he's bringing both of his brothers with him.
I don't know. Yeah, well, then whoever gets LeBron better bring 2.
Yeah, I don't know if Bronny coming, though.
I don't think Bronny has the flexibility. I mean, he'll probably be in demand, important part of that rotation next year.
21 quarterbacks, presumed starters under the age of 30 in the NFL this year, by the end of this year. 21 of them. Name the 2 30-year-olds by the end of this year, or Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Name the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 quarterbacks who are 31 and older.
Starters?
Yeah, starters.
Current starters in the NFL, 9 of them that are 31 or older.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a young man's game, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Boys are all in their 20s. Trevor's be 27 by the end of this year.
God, only 27.
Yep.
Only 26. Gino?
Gino, yep.
Gino's 36.
Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson is 31 only. Amazing.
Aaron Rodgers?
Isn't that amazing? Deshaun Watson's only 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably.
Aaron is 43 by the end of this year.
Dak got to be up there.
Dak will be 33 by the end of this year.
That's 4. It depends on who they're counting to start. Jacoby Brissett's got to be 30.
He's 34 by the end of this year.
Jared Goff
is 32 by the end of this year.
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is 38 by the end of this year.
Is that it? Is that all of them? Or are we missing 1?
You're missing 2.
2? Okay. How about...
How old is Jeff? How old is Baker? Is he up there?
I think he's probably 30.
Okay.
Yeah, Baker.
31 by the end of this year.
And the other one, could it be Hurts?
No.
Too young.
Too young. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go with the who they got Jaden Daniels, the Giant. They're young. Malik Willis, is he 30? No, probably not.
I don't think you said it. Maybe you did say it. Patrick Mahomes. Did you say him?
Oh, I thought you included him on your list.
No. 31.
I would have said Mahomes. I thought that you'd said that already.
Mm-hmm.
So never mind.
Mendoza's the youngest, 23 by the end of this year. Drake May, Cam Moore, Jackson Dart, all 24 by the end of this year. Caleb, CJ Stroud, and Bryce Young, all 25. Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and Michael Penix, 26. Trevor, Brock Purdy, Tyler Shuck is already 27 by the end of this year.
That's kind of misleading. Trevor's not 27 for a while, is he?
Don't
Doesn't he
matter.
have a season birthday?
By the end of 2026,
Correct,
there's no misleading.
Well, yeah, you could be a lot closer to quarterbacks you have a year less than. Like Bo Nix was born last week or whatever and just turned.
Yeah. 4 or 5 months difference, 6 months difference.
Yeah. Your birthday's your birthday's not November 12th. May 12th. I thought I read somewhere that Bo Nix was older than Trevor. Is what initially threw me off that. Bo Nix that feels like fool's gold out there, man.
Oh, it'll be interesting. Played pretty well last year, and he's got a heck of a coach. It's a good fit, But we'll see. We'll see. AI has renamed every NBA team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AI. Why did it take AI to do it? What were they searching for? I wonder.
Your Atlanta team was now the Atlanta Aviators. The Aviators.
Kind of silly.
Yeah. New York would be the New York Empire. Which kind of I like, by the way. The New York Empire. Kind of like that nickname.
Yeah. I'm surprised that that's not used by anyone.
Yeah.
The Empire State. It makes sense. The Aviators, you're the home of Delta. I get it. I see what they're doing here.
Yeah.
The Aviators is, the Hawks have kind of stunk. So,
yeah.
I mean, it can't pitch too much of a gripe.
Indiana goes from the Pacers to the Racers.
No, the Pacers is fine. They're the pace car. That's what it's for. We should leave the Pacers alone.
Yeah. Miami becomes the Miami Inferno instead of the Heat.
No, that's dumb. The Heat's fine. I don't like Inferno either. That kind of infers like a natural disaster almost.
Orlando becomes the Orlando Dream.
That sounds like a WNBA team.
That sounds like a WNBA team.
Washington becomes the Washington Capitals. That's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem.
We already have one of those. Again, AI is not as smart as everyone thinks it is.
Come on, AI. Be better.
That's a bad list. I could give that to like an 8th grader. Forget AI versus an 8th grader. Tell the 8th grader to rename all the teams. I bet he can do better. The Lakers are one that could be renamed.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, after Minneapolis and all the lakes. So the lake, if you had to go, what is Showtime? What would you call the Lakers?
Superstars.
Oh, you want to know what they call them?
No, what? Yeah, well, yeah. Or what are they? But you can't go. Lakers is misplaced.
Yeah, it's because of the move.
Right.
From Minneapolis.
Right. So
Land
there's some of them that they don't. It's like the Utah Jazz. There's no. I came from New Orleans. I mean, this makes no sense. But the Utah Jazz to me makes as much sense as calling your hockey team the Mammoth.
The Lakers would become the Los Angeles Icons.
Nah.
The Clippers would become the Los Angeles Waves.
They should be losers.
Golden State would be the Golden State Guardians. In case you're wondering.
Yeah. Something wrong.
We haven't talked at all about, but this was kind of crazy and scary, quite frankly, is Missouri running back Ahmad Hardy is a really good player, got shot in Mississippi over the weekend at like a concert or something.
Didn't he transfer from Mississippi?
I don't know. I know he's from Mississippi, but I don't know where he had a really good year for Missouri. So.
Or has he been at Missouri the whole time? Did Missouri have a running back that went to Ole Miss, maybe? Is that what I'm thinking of? The guy that just went to the...
stable condition. But yeah, he, what are we doing here?
What was it?
First team All-SEC. He was shot in the upper leg at an outdoor concert that drew a large crowd at the Kamikaze Biker Club in Laurel, Mississippi.
Bruh.
Maybe not a best place to go.
Now, is he taking strays? Was he in a disagreement and a gun was pulled, or we don't know that?
We don't know that.
No one does.
He is alert. He was taken to Forest General Hospital. They expect him to be able to play football again. Thank God. There had been a scheduled concert there of some rappers or maybe a couple of different rappers. It drew a large crowd, and then gunshots rang out at the end. He is from Oma, Mississippi.
He went to Louisiana Monroe for a year and then transferred to
1,649 rushing yards
big
last
time.
year.
And 16 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And he's I guess he's in, I was going to say, man, he would have been well served to head for the NFL with that resume, but I guess he's not eligible. He's only played 2 years.
Yeah, terrific player. So that's
a name to look for next year's draft.
Scary thing.
They think he's going to be okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is when you're a running back, you get shot in the leg, who knows what it's hitting, what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We got another state championship, too, that we brought home over the weekend.
What we got?
Reigns won state and track and field. Reigns boys.
Shout out. I think lacrosse. I think Ponte Vedra did a daily double in lacrosse.
Shout out.
So, they're speaking of shooting and running backs.
Mm-hmm.
We never got the real story, and there's a lot of rumors about Joe Mixon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And why he missed the whole year?
Yeah. Rumors that he shot himself in the foot, unverified.
Cheddar Bob.
Online speculation. But
and that was the, quote, foot injury?
Makes
him less employable. Didn't Joe Mixon have some sort of gun charge something situation the last couple off seasons?
Youngster.
Huh?
As a youngster?
PT?
It's not ringing a bell.
No, I think because we even said you don't have the spot. You got a spotty record to begin with. We still remember you at Oklahoma. Remember we had this conversation in the other building.
Yeah, that was for the punch.
A domestic. I know that
found
Oklahoma,
not guilty of aggravated menacing August 7th, 2023, following a road rage incident.
Did he show a gun?
The misdemeanor charge accused him of pointing a gun at a woman in January of 23.
Yeah, see, there you go.
In a separate 23 incident, a civil lawsuit related to a neighbor's shooting was settled in July of 25.
Again, with the guns.
Yeah.
So that's why. Yeah, there wasn't just one, but two instances of where at least the gun was referenced or rumored to be a part of it. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and scratch him off that list of prospective Jags.
Not guilty.
I will, though. I would you be happy, distressed, or unmoved if the Jags announced a little bit later this morning they come to terms on a 1-year, $10 million deal with Jadeveon Clowney?
I'd be fine. I'd be excited.
Would you excited? Yeah. So would I. I mean, if there's any message to be received by anyone anywhere and the palpable excitement of a fan base, then you can at least take it from a couple guys here that, if you guys went and got Jadeveon Clowney, it wouldn't be, Clowney's a bust or this, that, or the other. We'd all be super stoked if y'all went and did that, if you went and got Jadeveon Clowney. They're falling by the wayside here, and I don't know what world that we've gotten to. And it takes an amount of hubris to think that you're good with Strigal Green, bro.
Yeah.
You're telling me Strigal Green like they're ascending 5.5 sack guys coming off their rookie year.
Yeah.
They combined for 1.5, man. So whatever, Dufree and Williams become, whatever.
Yeah.
I would be ecstatic if they would go get a veteran, proven, just a guy who'll fall into 4.5, 5.5, can just fall into it. But this, including Strigal Green in the depth chart and the expectations, seems a little bit ahead of the game, no?
Yes.
I mean, it's being presented to me from James Gladstone as
it wouldn't, Yeah, it's
weapons in the arsenal.
It would be okay if they added another guy.
I would say go further. What are we doing? We have 2 veterans, our high-paid guys who underproduced. We have 2 undrafted rookies who gave us promise with a sack and a half combined, and 2 late-round draft picks.
Right.
And I only say it because I don't want to then, in 2 days, guess what? The Steelers signed Clowney. And then in 4 days, the guy, Cam Jordan re-signs with the, I want one of those guys, Hick.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 of the fantastic, in some ways unexpected impact that we've gotten in our franchise history have come from veteran defensive lineman, Calais, obviously, but before that, Clyde Simmons. I've added such a presence to that Jaguar team in '96, and what they ended up becoming, and then how good they were for, the next 3 or 4 years. So anyway, I'm just throwing it out there. If we want to go get a Clowney, I think we'd all be excited tomorrow.
And that presser that Cohen did after rookie minicamp, he mentioned BJ and Strigal.
And I heard Gladstone tell me, stop it now. Listen, we're all aboard and we're willing to overlook, but don't come selling me undrafted rookies who combine for 1.5 is this
hopefully they know something we
vision.
don't know.
Yeah. Anywho.
Well, we'll take a break. Keep it rolling. It's The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Working hard every day to get a little bit better for Duval. This is 1010XL, Jacksonville Sports Radio.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party.
Meta World Peace, what's up, man?
Nah, that's not my name anymore, thanks to Hard Rock Bet.
We're doing this again, are we?
Now I go by Meta over rebounds, under assists, Meta the first basket, free throw, piece.
Huh, so you really can same-game parlay practically anything now on Hard Rock Bet.
It's the only place I play these days.
Download the Hard Rock Bet app and start playing today. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about your gambling? Call or text 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Bueller. Stay cooler with Bueller.
Hey, Jason, thanks for fixing my air conditioner last week. It's way nicer at my place now.
Glad we could help. Good to know it was just a small repair.
I know. A new air conditioner can be pretty expensive.
I mean, they do keep your whole house nice. That's a lot of space to keep cool.
I know.
And they do it all summer long, even when the weather is totally Jacksonville temperature outside.
I know.
Luckily, if you ever do need a new AC, we can arrange a financing plan that'll make it easy for you to handle.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Here, put on these sunglasses.
Whoa. They can show banking information? Cool glasses.
Short term, long term, low interest, zero down payment. There's all kinds of options for bigger projects or even repairs as low as $500.
I wish I had these math sunglasses in high school.
You and me both, pal.
Stay cooler with Bueller.
Visit BuellerAir.com.
Throw your rifle and rod in the truck every Saturday morning.
This could be really special.
Go hunting and fishing with Jeff Lageman, Captain Kevin Favor, and Captain Kirk Walls on the Nimnicht Outdoors Show. Saturday mornings from 7 to 10 on 1010XL.
All right, listen, gang, it's a major week. Have you been to Live Forever Golf? This is an exciting term I've learned. You know, I'm not much of an internet shopper, but new drop. We got a new drop, ET. Got a new drop over there at liveforevergolf.com. Whatever it is you want to either create your wardrobe, accentuate your golf experience, from hats to belts to visors to shirts and polos, and quarter zips and pants and shorts, you name it all. But man, those terms and those items are a dime a dozen. But man, the fit, the fashion, the creativity, they've got college brand names. They'll personalize that stuff for you. I know they've done that here at 1010XL and for us as well. So, man, it's golf season, and it's time for you to look the part and play as good as you look with Live Forever Golf and liveforevergolf.com.
Ackerman Cancer Center is the community leader in cancer treatment, offering advanced proton therapy treatment for cancers near vital organs or complex, hard-to-reach areas. Take charge of your well-being with AckermanCancerCenter.com.
Hey folks, it's Frank Frangie. When you buy tires, you should get more than just tires. You should get value that lasts. Well, at Big Chief Tire, every tire purchase comes with their Extra Mile program. That means $10 off every oil change, free tire rotations, free tire repairs, and more every time you visit. No points, no gimmicks, just real savings from a local shop you can trust. Call 904-932-0950 or visit WeKeepJacksRollin.com. That's how you take care of your car the right way.
Divorce, menonly.com. This is Kenny Lay of Kenny Lay & Associates. Our firm specializes in representing men in family law. That's all we do. That's our only focus. We can help with all of your family law needs, such as divorce, custody, alimony, and child support. For over a decade, we have helped thousands of men with these types of issues. We even have an appellate division ready to challenge a judge's ruling. If you need a family law attorney, go to divorcemenonly.com. Divorcemenonly.com. Offices, Jacksonville.
David Garrard here. Playing in the NFL can put a lot of wear and tear on your body, especially your knees. Southeast Orthopedic Specialist has kept me mobile and ready to tackle every day.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
This is former NFL quarterback David Garrard. If your knees have taken a beating and you're finally ready to do something about it, then let Southeast Orthopedic take a look. Come on, do your knees a favor.
Southeast Orthopedic Specialists.
If a birthday or an anniversary is looming in your future, take care of it today by ordering a floral arrangement online at CuneFlowers.com. Hi, Flying Jacko here. Take it from me. An arrangement from Cune Flowers works like magic.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I think that we've all spoken and agreed that the AI list of renaming the NBA teams was a massive fail. They were terrible. We'll just leave it at that. The San Antonio Spurs and Minnesota Timberwolves, not renamed, will resume. They'll have Game 5 tonight. The East has got a Game 5 with another series that's tied 2-2. Meanwhile, the two teams that have looked the best so far just swept their way through round 2 with the Knicks taking care of the Sixers a couple nights ago. And then LeBron and the Lakers lose to Oklahoma City. I saw a stat where Oklahoma City this year against teams from the state of California are 18-0. So they beat the Lakers, whatever, those 18 times, or those 8 times now. And they didn't even play a California team so I guess in the regular season, the Clippers, the Warriors, beat them all like a drum. Don't want to have anything to do with Oklahoma City, Golden State. Yeah, right. Golden State, the Lakers, and the Clippers. Those are the only 3, right, from California. Yeah. And so
Sacto.
Oh yeah, Sacto. Throw them in there as well. So yeah, 18-0 against those teams this year. So tough living. If you're from the state of California, well, it's tough living for anybody if you see Oklahoma City on the schedule these days. That's for sure. And they certainly, again, it looks like a crash course is coming our way between the Knicks. I mean, can you see anybody else win in the East?
No, I mean
they
Knicks.
The Knicks look like a sure shot to win the East, and Oklahoma City looks to win the West.
But it's all dependent on Wemby with San Antonio.
They got him. They'll have him. Why wouldn't they have him? Mm-hmm. I mean, I would still say that's a tougher route. And
go New York.
Now, that being said, I do think the West team will win the finals, but I wouldn't be shocked if they didn't. Again, Oklahoma City last year to a Pacers team that wasn't playing like this Knicks team is, went 7. I mean, it's not like they've been out so far this year. They have been unbeatable, right? That's 2 sweeps in a row, isn't it? Aren't they 8-0? Yeah, Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Yeah, them boys ain't lost in the playoffs yet.
Yeah, they lost their an all-star level second best player. They lost like first or second game of the first round.
All right, we need to talk real quick about this. What's going on down there in Tampa, man? These Rays are. I mean, I don't know squat about them. They're 27-13. Every year, seemingly, they do this. It's tremendous. Who the hell do they have? Like, who do you know from Tampa? And we know Junior hit 43 home runs last year, right?
Yeah.
He's got 11 already this year. He's hitting 252. We know the Chandler Simpson kid because he's so fast. And he's been called up. He has 14 stolen bases. He's hitting 314. He's got
even Junior, Caranova, Cacciatore,
Caminero.
Yeah. That's being the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched the Rays.
They trade guys.
I haven't watched them one bit.
They trade guys away, and they do fine.
That's it's big different if they were like in the Central. That's a tough division.
How in the hell do they win? I mean, is it the pitching? What is it? What is the secret sauce in Tampa? Here's the one thing about Tampa. Their payroll is in the bottom 3 in the MLB. $87 million. Their highest paid player is Yandy Diaz. He's making $12 million.
Yandy Diaz is the biggest name on that roster.
Well, okay, but he ain't the biggest name in baseball.
No, of course not. No, you're just asking me who do you know? Yeah. That's the guy I know. I mean, Caminero had a better year last year, but Diaz has been the better player.
Yeah. I mean, they got Steven Matz off the scrap heap. He's
got your boy Cedric Mullins. Seems to be doing a job in center field.
He's hitting 140, bro.
Yes, I see that.
Drew Rasmussen, Nick Martinez. I mean,
not a lot there scares you.
Shane McClanahan. I mean, they got some, but doggone, man. I mean, shout out to these guys.
Is McClanahan back?
Yeah, he's back. I don't know if he's hurt again, but he's started 7 games.
Rasmussen, some of these same guys who they lost to injury for a while.
Yeah.
Why does ESPN make it so hard to see the earned run average?
Wow. But it's impressive, man. Brian Baker has 11 saves, so maybe they've hit on a closer. But, I mean, how do you not – what's the secret sauce in Tampa, man? They got something cooking down there. I'll tell you that.
Well,
they were at
I go with pitching. I mean, that to me is the ultimate answer because forget who they have now. Give me relevant
They were
Rays offensive players.
Yeah.
They traded Rosarena.
They were 2-5, and they're 27-13, which means they've gone 25-8 over their last 33 games.
Is that is there like a schedule part of this that
I'm looking
accentuates it? Or
well, I mean, okay, let's go through their schedule. Yeah, they swept the Yankees. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well,
they played 3 against the Yankees in April, and they swept them. They swept the Sox. They played the Pirates, the Reds, the Twins, the Guardians. The Giants are terrible. Toronto, they swept. They just took 2 out of 3 from Boston. They beat Toronto again last night. Then they have Miami. Then they have Baltimore. Then they go to New York. Then they're at Baltimore. Then they got the Angels, Detroit, Miami, Boston. Then they go to L.A. They get to go to both L.A.s at the same time.
There are 3 teams in Major League Baseball.
It's impressive, man.
The 3 teams in Major League Baseball that are in the top 5 in batting average and also top 5 in ERA.
They're one of them.
Those 3 teams, the Atlanta Braves, who lead in both, 270 average, 3.14 ERA. The L.A. Dodgers, who are second in batting, 265, and third in ERA, 3.42. And the Tampa Bay Rays, who are 4th in Major League average, 256, and 5th in ERA at 3.48. So the answer is, what are they doing? Well, apparently everything, quite well.
Everything well. Do you guys watch American Idol anymore?
No.
Is that ever?
I didn't even know it was still on.
It just had its winner last night. I think it was the first country singer since Carrie Underwood won, but only just because I saw it on social media. But, I mean, does it still draw? It must do okay.
It got to.
Yeah, it's still on the air.
I couldn't even tell you who the panel is. That's how you know if you're really out of it.
Simon.
It's Simon and,
Exactly.
and
Paul Abdul.
Jackson.
Sure.
Is he still on it? That's no for me, dog.
Simon is not on American Idol, nor has he been in years.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
No,
that's the point.
I think it's Carrie Underwood and
Is it?
the
You
country
think it was
singer.
Katy Perry
John
for a
Legend?
while? Luke Bryan, is that who it was?
It's Lionel Richie. You love Lionel Richie.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. No,
Was it Luke Bryan, the country guy, or is it a different guy? No one knows. I don't think
it's the one married to.
I don't know who that. That's
the
not.
blonde.
That's not going to help me.
Huh?
That won't help me.
No.
Mm-mm. Oh, Blake Shelton? No.
Yeah.
No, he's on The Voice.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
See, y'all don't even
It's
know.
all blended together.
Yeah, they are right. Simon's on like some X Factor or
Luke Bryan, Carrie Underwood, and Lionel Richie
There
were
you
the
go.
judges this year.
No, I have, but I know they got old, man. After about, and we watched for a long time, and it feels like it's probably one of those you could jump back in and pick it up now and be fine with it.
American Idol experiencing a ratings resurgence on ABC.
Is there a reason? Because they got rid of Katy Perry?
Highest debut in 4 years. 5 million viewers. It's pretty good.
They're kind of going like ultra likable there. It feels like those are all like vanilla kind of.
Ratings have stayed above 5 million for key episodes, showing growth compared to 25. But I'm talking about when
5 million's that's not a paltry number.
No.
Always compared to my sports. 5 million is going to beat a regular season game of anything that's not NFL.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, I'm told on the text line here that the running back's former teammates are the ones who shot him.
Oh, really?
With teammates like that, who needs opponents? Going to have to dig a little deeper
Did you say
on that one.
Former teammates?
Yeah, he transferred from Louisiana somewhere, some Southwest, Louisiana Monroe or something. So apparently the running back's former teammates are the ones who shot him.
That's not very nice.
Unverified and from the text line. I would not want to advance any conspiracy theories. This is The Drill. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. Streaming live from the XL Digital Studios. Polished by Harbor Dental Care, the locally owned smile restoration experts.
Hey, it's Greg. Working here at 1010XL, you're constantly surrounded by food. So I told you last week I finally stopped hearing about Awaken 180 and actually started it myself. So one weekend, I'm down 9 pounds. 40 by the 4th, yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident. Look, I thought the hard part was going to be the food. I pictured myself, opening a box and going, all right, here comes the sadness. But no, the food's been really good and easy too, which matters because I'm on the road a lot during the day and I don't have time to play nutrition scientist in the convenience store parking lot. Awaken 180 lays it all out. A schedule, a meal plan, the yes-no shopping list, even recipes in the app. And there's much more variety than I expected. A doctor friend said to me something that stuck. You'll never outrun outrun the fork and spoon. And he's right. I've tried. It doesn't work. Well, Awaken 180 gets the food part right. And when that happens, the scale moves pretty fast. I'm down 9 pounds in week 1. So let's keep going. Call now and do it with me. Call 844-346-1800 or awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, Higgin here. Oh, man, yes, sir. Green, green, green. That's TopDressing.com's game, and they hit my lawn with their deep aeration, and I got to see their truck, man. It's like a transformer. Aerator's rolling right off, and they punched that yard. Yeah, they did. They dropped that special sauce. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's engineered by scientists. They don't play. And they cleaned up like they were never there. And now, with the rain and the I'm going to be yard of the month in the Bay. It's a given, man. Everybody's driving by, checking it out. They know what's happened. It's TopDressing.com. Neighbor Benji is jealous. Oh, I say, Benji, get that brown stuff out of your yard. Come see me. Look at my grass. Look like a fairway for real. Call today and top dress your lawn like the pros do with TopDressing.com.
Hi, I'm Blake Bortles. People know I've always said if I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be on a construction site. So Next Gen Roofing finally let me live the dream.
Blake, why are you wearing a red practice jersey?
Always worn it for safety.
Right. Well, around here, the red jersey means you're the new guy, so you're in charge of garbage cleanup.
Perfect. I love garbage time. Always excelled in it.
It's not exactly what I meant.
Good thing Next Gen Roofing has real pros handling everything from family homes to large commercial buildings. Next Gen, teamed up with you.
Teamed up with you.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnik's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnik. For 3 generations, Nimnik has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnikBuickGMC.com today to learn more or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
Yeah, I know how awful it is to get injured, but not like my friend Tom who got rear-ended last year. Tom McManus here. Morgan & Morgan can help you. They're the largest personal injury law firm in the nation. 1,000 lawyers, 100 offices across the nation, and over $30 billion recovered. And guess what? They don't get a single penny unless you do. A proven track record with backup. Hard to find these days, but not with Morgan & Morgan. For the people, that's right. Get injured due to someone's neglect, get paid. Dial Pound Law or check out forthepeople.com.
I'm Clayton Bromberg, the president of Underwoods. Since 1928, people have admired diamond solitaire necklaces and ear studs that we've hand-selected and put together because of the way they sparkle on a lady's neck or ear. And now, through May 31st, Underwoods is putting all of our diamond solitaire necklaces and ear studs on sale at 15% below our everyday price. We also take trade-ins on these pieces of jewelry, so if you're thinking about growing a diamond solitaire necklace or a pair of diamond studs up to a larger size, it's an ideal time to come see us. To give an example, we normally sell our 1-carat total weight diamond stud earrings for $3,150, but right now they're on sale for $2,677.50. Our diamond solitaire necklaces are priced the same way, with sizes from 1/5 carat total weight up to 7 carats total weight. So if you need a gift that says forever, make it an Underwood diamond solitaire necklace or a pair of diamond stud earrings at Underwoods in San Marco, Avondale, and the shops at Ponte Vedra.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still, present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Here's another call on the 1010XL hotline, driven by Key Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now, brunch with the tour, trained by
Clearwater Irrigation
and North Florida Medical Centers on 1010XL.
All right, let's talk golf. We got a major. We got good things happening. We're in the middle of some really nice tournaments. And we got Stuart Moore, the legendary one, joining us on the road today. Stuart, good morning.
Good morning, boys.
Stuart,
headed up to good morning.
I had a question for you. Is this a thing or not a thing? But I bet you when it comes to like course knowledge, this would be like the least amount that they'll play certainly all year this year, and the least amount of practical experience that a large percentage of the tour has, because it's just not a place that has hosted majors in the past, at least not in these guys' career, and it's not a place that has hosted PGA Tour events outside of the playoff event in 2018. So what kind of effect would you expect that would have, or would it not?
Good to hear your voice, my friend. I think Aronimink is just, you mentioned 2018 with Keegan. It had the women's PGA in 2020. Outside of that, we haven't seen it. I think it hosted a PGA maybe in 1962. It's a big ballpark. It's one that Donald Ross called, one of his favorite designs ever, if not his best. And when I say big, it's not like the property's big. It's just, it requires a lot of difficult shots like any major should. It's weird. It's almost built like a bowl, like a lot of the holes are kind of on the upper edge of the bowl sloping down. So you're going to see a ton of uphill shots, ton of ball above your feet, ball below your feet. I think on TV it's going to look a little bit bland. It just kind of beats you up. So, this is definitely one of those things where, the PGA historically, a lot of people think it's probably the fourth of the four majors. That's probably accurate. But when you look at the champions that this event kicks out, I mean, it's basically kind of a who's who. You go back, it's Scotty, it's Xander, Brooks, JT, Phil, Colin, JT the first time, Jimmy Walker, Jason Day. I mean, you really have to go back to, Jason Duffner in 2013 to get kind of a fluke winner. So historically, the event kind of churns out, a top player as a champion. And this is a golf course, to your point. There's no insider knowledge. I mean, there's a lot of guys that played in 2018, but that was 8 years ago, and that was not set up as a major championship.
Did the setup that you just described, are we analytic enough to know that favors, one set over another? I mean, I know we'll have tournaments where if you bomb it, then you have an advantage. If you're, a scrambler, you have an advantage. Where would this setup fit?
I feel like it's a ball striker setup, right? I think you got to put it in play off the tee. And then, like I mentioned, you've got kind of awkward lies, ball above your feet, ball below your feet, uphill, downhill. So, distance control with your irons. But just like any major, right? I mean, of course, putting matters. There's Donald Ross greens. There's going to be a lot of slope back to front, like they traditionally did when, this course came out, I think, in 1928, I believe. And they designed them back then to kind of drain back to front. And you're going to see some of that too. So it's depending on the weather. I don't know what the weather is, but it's got potential to be a little bit of a boring slugfest. I think just the difficulty of the venue.
Hick, where are you on all the PGA Club pros that qualify for this? Does it, dumb it down, so to speak? I don't mean that to sound as negative, but does it affect how you view this?
No.
I'll ask it for both of you.
Not for me. I think it's a nice little extra. It's kind of like sort of like U.S. Open qualifying when you find a good story. I don't know when the last. Is this the one that the block guys?
I was going to say
had a run in.
Depending on your answer, Stuart, you could argue that the most memorable PGA Championship memory of the last, I don't know how long, is Michael Block his week, and did he have a hole in one? Didn't he? That's how memorable it was. I'm asking. I think he had a hole in one. Yeah.
On 15. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he played the whole. Did it go in?
Michael
Like he didn't know. Remember that one? Did it go in?
Then we have
That's right.
Bob May. Was Bob May a PGA?
Yeah.
Was he or was he a tour pro? I don't know.
Oh no, he was a tour pro.
He was on tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
But his
on tour. I mean, my take is that, listen, it's hard to really debate this stuff without offending a bunch of people in the PGA of America and club pros who do a ton to grow the game. A ton of them are my friends. Let's get that out of the way. There is no way in hell they should have 20 spots, 20 in a major championship.
Okay.
Like that, I mean, you give me I'll give you 2 or 3 or 5, and it's all based on the National Club Pro Champion. It's based on their national championship.
Right.
So it's not like, hey, we're going to take the 20 best players in the country who are Class A PGA pros.
Yeah.
It's, hey, who played, great? I think it was at Bandon Dunes a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Who are the top 20? Great.
Right.
They play in a major. I think that's a little extreme, especially for a major that's going to claim they have the deepest field in all of golf. How can you say that with 20 club pros?
Yeah.
Well, that's the argument for the players.
I guess I got triggered.
You kind of gave the players' answer there.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
All right. How'd we do?
But to your point, the Michael Block story. Yeah, the Michael Block story was incredible.
But we don't normally have those.
One in.
Yeah, ever.
50 years.
Give me another PGA Tour pro that made an impact on championship weekend. I mean, we probably got to go way back. I can't recall one. Not that now I'm starting in about probably 1980 when it comes to the memory banks on that, but it's not common at all. All right, E, tell us where we stand after last week. What happened?
All right, the high man after last week would be the Tour. The Tour took Xander and Fleetwood, totaling him $843,000.
Okay,
adding that to his previous total of $13 million, bringing that total to 13.9. But the Tour stands in second place. The second high man was myself. I took Cam Young and Adam Scott. I took
and the first pick.
Making me.
I took Cam Young, Adam Scott. That got me a total of $730,000. Adding that to my 11.9, that brings me to 12.6. In third place. And then there is Dan Hicken. Dan Hicken took Matt Fitzpatrick and Ludwig.
Took the wrong Fitzpatrick. Who knew?
Yeah, he did. That got him $667,000. Adding that to his $15 million, that brings that to 15.6.
15 of them things.
15 of them things. And then Jeff Prosser took Rory and Ben Griffin. Totaling a total of 321.5. Adding that to his 10,500.
$10 million. Thank you.
10 million,
I know it's been a rough year, but I mean, come on now.
That brings that total of 10.8. So, Jeffrey Prosser, you got a first pick.
Oh, first pick, PGA. Here we go, baby.
I got 10.8.
Dreamfinders picks coming up.
10.8 total.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rory again.
Oh, okay.
And then that's me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man! I'm gonna ride my boy Cam Young.
Yeah. Stewie.
Yep. Looking at a couple live guys, but I can't do that. I think that goes without saying. Trying to stay employed. But for now, I mean, it could be back here in a couple months. Give me Ludwig. Give me a guy that just hits it straight, good iron player, average putter.
All right. Well, I can go live. I'll definitely take DeChambeau. I think he's been runner-up at last two PGAs. So, and I'll take him. DeChambeau and Rahm. Why not?
Oh wow!
Why not?
Not allowed at the Global Home.
No, it won't allow me. Well, you know what they're doing? They're offering me a one-time take it or leave it deal to come back after this week.
Allegedly one time. I hate to do this. Why is Brooks odds so high? Give me Justin Rose.
Wow.
I know the McLaren irons, we don't like it, but yeah, you know what? He's hit that second stage of his career. He won a major in Philly. We're back in Philly.
Look at you. Justin Rose not even in the power rankings of Rob Bolton, by the way. You're off the board.
Wow.
Yeah, you're off the board on this one, Fred. Also, plus 4,700. You might want to drop some shekels on him.
His back is feeling just fine. I'm going with Colin Morikawa.
Good luck with that, friend. Brings us back to Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm down to three guys here.
Finder's pick.
Down to three guys. Would you guys like to know the three?
I'll guess.
Okay.
X-Man.
Yep, one of them.
Matty Fitz.
That's two of them.
And
Tommy Fleetwood.
That's a good guess. It's not him.
How about JT?
No, only because I played him a couple weeks ago, or last week in fantasy. Hurt me. I think I like both of those other two. Xander's probably the safe one. He played well there in 2018. And Fitzpatrick's been awfully hot, and he said ball striker, but I just got a little feeling about this. I don't know what he's done lately, though, but I'm going to go Goddard.
Get her up.
I know he's a big hitter, but I think he's just, that's a weapon. I think he can hit it straight, too. So I'm going to go with Goddard.
All right. Goddard is the pick.
Giddy up,
Goddard.
Stuart, where are you, by the way? You're not in studio. More food for us. Where are you?
No, I'm headed up to Columbia for a KFT event. So I'll be up there for a day and a half, and then get back, and then next week I'm in Morocco
You're the
for a Champions Tour event. So we'll be coming to you live from Rabat.
You're the
Are you serious?
You're the KFT king. So that's what you're telling us.
Are you talking about the country of Morocco?
Yeah, he's going to be in Morocco. Yeah, we've talked at one point.
Yes,
we
I
talked
will be
about
in
going to.
Morocco.
Yeah, at one point we talked about somehow finagling a trip to Morocco. Remember that? What was it for? F1 or something?
Oh yeah, we did talk about that. F1.
All right, Stuart. We'll let you on your way. Appreciate you, my man. Good luck.
Thank you, Stuart.
This weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks,
And
boys.
that's a brunch with the tour. We got a major on the schedule coming up this week. It's Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday on the Drill.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Hello, you're on the air.
There's more to 1010XL than radio.
1010XL is multimedia. All communication lines are clear.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Find 1010XL on your social channels.
When you need a mechanic you can trust, call Sam, Harry, or Joe at AA Automotive on Richard Street. From oil changes to complex engine repairs, AA Automotive promises expert service and honest pricing from a local family biz. AA Automotive on Richard Street.
Pages in your mailbox right now. Did you know there's local savings sitting in your mailbox right now? Money Pages is packed with real coupons from your favorite local businesses. Save money at restaurants like Al's Pizza, on pet care at Forever Vets, and on entertainment for the whole family at the Alhambra Theater. Plus, make sure to download the Money Pages app for savings on the go. Money Pages in your mailbox right now.
If you've got to have more Gators, get them anytime with the Gator Podcast Channel. Served up by Southeast Orthopedic Specialists. Whenever you're ready, the Gator Podcast Channel is too. On the video and social channels of 1010XL.
Hey, Hickett here. See clearly with the Eye Associates and trusted optometrists Zachary Boskool and Alice LaFlum. From comprehensive eye exams to dry eye care, glaucoma management, diabetic eye care, and more, Dr. Boskool and Dr. LaFlum are dedicated to protecting your vision. Immediate availability at all 5 Jacksonville locations. That's right, all 5. Scheduled today with Dr. Boskool and Dr. LaFlum by calling the Eye Associates, that's formerly Bow9 Associates, Schneider Eye and Wellness Center, and Janet A. Betchkel, MD, at 296-0098. That's 296-0098. Hey, Hickett here. Step into a fresher, cleaner home with Zero Res. You mop all the time, but what you don't see is the dirt residue building up, leaving your floors dull and worn. That's where Zero Res comes in, restoring shine, reviving color, and helping your hardwood, your tile, your LVP floors look newer, longer. This month, get 25% off all services, hardwood, tile, LVP, carpet, air ducts, and more. Call 904-287-5727 or visit ZeroResJacksonville.com. Mention me or ask for the 1010XL special.
Zero Res.
Catch Gators baseball all season long on 1010XL. Pitched by the personal injury attorneys of Farah and Farah, Randy Marion Cadillac of Jacksonville, and Renewal by Anderson Custom Windows and Doors.
Credit card interest rates are now over 29%. Most people are only making the minimum payments, so they're getting nowhere. Hey, Prosser here, but here's what many homeowners don't realize. Using the equity in your home, you can easily access hundreds of thousands in cash. With Loan Pronto's Rapid Equity Loan, you can pay off your credit card, your existing HELOC, your car loans, or get money for that home improvement project. One client just got $100,000 approved and saved over $1,500 a month. Here's the best part. With Loan Pronto, you can do it all from your phone. With zero out-of-pocket, no hard credit pull up front, no appraisal, no long drawn-out bank process, and no touching your first mortgage. Rates are at a near 3-year low. Act now. Go to loanpronto.com. See how much you can get in about 60 seconds. Loan Pronto, 2,800 5-star Google reviews. Call 904-999-1508 or go to loanpronto.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 1661781, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Meet John and Ben Lupo, first and second generation owners of Jacksonville's Beards Diamonds.
We can do things that these corporate stores cannot do. Make decisions on the spot. Our pricing is better than anybody else's. We do not do commissions.
We really try to keep it a family environment, relaxed. We're not trying to sell you what we want. We're trying to listen to what you want.
In fact, don't be surprised if you end up spending less at Beards than you had budgeted, because They're going to teach you how to buy a diamond like a dealer buys and show you how to buy smart.
If we can save the consumer money, we're all about that. If we can achieve the same look, the same quality, and for them to spend less, that's what Beards is built on.
Why pay more if you don't have to?
Dad always taught me from day one is you got to look at the diamond. You can't just buy off the paperwork. Rather than us just saying, hey, this one's $7,000, the other one's $10,000, we're going to tell the consumer why this one's $7,000 and why this is $3,000 less, but almost looks identical.
Don't overpay at the Wall Street-owned corporate chain. Get the transparency and value you deserve at Beards at St. John's Town Center.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farah doesn't flinch.
Heading towards the 9 o'clock nasty. Welcome back. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM. Schedule release coming up Thursday. We should have more coming out here 9 o'clock or so.
Today?
Yeah, we know Denver, Kansas City will now play Monday night. There was a rumor I saw yesterday had the Jags hosting the Steelers week 1. Don't know if that's true. Are we due to host a home game to start? Were we on the road the last couple years?
I feel like we've been on the road the last...
I think we're due to have one, but again, we only have 6, so you want them spaced out pretty well as best you can.
Yeah. Did we know this for sure? But I saw the Jags London designation was specific weeks.
Yes,
5 and 6. We knew that already that it would be week 5 and 6. So
ain't that like Florida Georgia week?
Well, Florida ain't no Florida Georgia this year.
That's right.
True.
They're
it's in Atlanta.
Yeah, and then where Tampa?
Tampa. Yeah.
Well, let's think then. You probably don't want to.
They wanted it, and then they'll have their bye week. They asked for their bye after this year.
Don't you want to do it this way? You rather? I don't want the home game week 1. Now that you say it, you know you got home games, quote unquote, weeks. Is it 5 and 6, right?
Well,
they're home games. You got 6 total. Right. So my point is, let's play a road game, and then a home game, and then 2 road games, and then go. Right? Because if not, you're going to play a home opener, and then you're going to play 5 straight weeks away from home.
Yeah.
I mean, even as is, you'd be playing 4. Maybe you play 2 roads, a home. Ugh.
2 roads.
There it is. I mean, therein lies the challenge of having to play 11 of the 17 away. Those London games are, quote, home games. Yeah, sure they are.
And this happens every year, even with one London game, and you're amazed by it, and we'll say it again this year. Like, say the Jags play September 27th. They won't be back till November 14th.
Yeah. We already have situations similar to that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we've had those before.
It will happen again for this football.
I think every day that they can be here in Jacksonville, helps.
Yeah.
Not just on game day. I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you switch up your schedule a little bit because you're traveling more? In other words, do you go a little later? That's typically...
Well, when you play 2, you probably go late in the week.
No, I'm talking about like during the course of your regular season. Although they typically fly on Saturday no matter what. It's not like, they go Friday and we'll wait till Saturday. Give you boys an extra day of TLC. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. I think it would probably be naive, if not presumptuous, to think there'll be no effect from playing 11 of the 17 away from here.
Yeah.
And even, and then it's going to be the same thing in 27. Even worse, you're going to have to go play in Orlando for those games that you would be just driving downtown. So how they choose to handle that, I wonder if they don't just bust down Sunday morning, Hick. But maybe you don't want your guys sitting around actually for an entire bus ride before you play. They'd probably go down Saturday.
Go down to Orlando?
Yeah.
They'll go the night before.
Yeah.
I mean, they're working that out, but I would say they would do that on Saturday, stay in the hotel, and then treat it as it's a tough spot, but it is what it is. So, and it's, hopefully they can handle it.
There's no more appropriate magazine title for Lane Kiffin to appear in than Vanity Fair.
Yeah, he always steps in.
He made some comments yesterday that you need receipts for this.
Yeah.
He talked about the racial difficulties of recruiting to Ole Miss, I suppose is the point here. Kiffin, on discussing concerns in Vanity Fair published yesterday, Kiffin says recruits would tell him, "Hey, coach, we really like you, but my grandparents aren't letting me move to Oxford, Mississippi." This doesn't come up when you say Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Parents were sitting here this weekend saying the campus's diversity feels so great. It feels like there's no segregation, and we want that for our kid because that's the real world. That's a pretty damning, 1950s look at the campus of Ole Miss. I mean, I don't know. I've not been to, to Mississippi. I don't know, but that seems like a stretch to me. Right. That's like implying that there's segregation at Ole Miss. When you say, when you use, according to the article, he clarified his remark a day later. I just hope my comment comes across as respectful to Ole Miss. Well, it didn't. There are some things that I'm saying that are factual. They're not shots.
How do you say, I just hope my comment comes across as respectful? It was anything but respectful, right?
Yeah.
I mean, whether there's truth to it or not, I don't know.
I think it's.
I know there are more. I know Baton Rouge is more diverse in terms of percentages of
the city.
Yeah,
but you got to talk about this is talking about the football program.
Yeah.
I mean, not many college kids are choosing where they're going based on the demographics of the city. They don't leave campus.
Yeah.
So I mean, okay, then you ought to win every national title, buddy, because you had a team good enough to go all the way to the Final Four.
Mississippi still conjure not great images for. You understand it's a college campus that you're at, so.
But if you think about it, this for somebody who's never been to Mississippi, and for people who has never been, it's just like background noise in the back of your head.
Yeah.
So it's so easy to say, "Oh, I'm not going to Mississippi." It's very ignorant because again, you're casting. You're casting something like you don't know anything about it. You've never been to the Grove. I hear nothing but good stories about the Grove and all that, but I've never been. So I go based off of what I growing up, what I used to hear.
I always thought that one recruiting advantage for Florida State was Florida A&M.
Yeah,
I'm talking about back in the day. Obviously, there's more ladies. So I always thought that would be a positive thing for if I was at FSU.
Now, I don't know if there is a correlation between Florida State and Tallahassee, why people go there. But there is it's a big culture thing over in Tallahassee.
Yeah, but they ain't going there now, so I don't know. With ultimately the most important color, I guess, is green when you talk about recruiting now.
Yeah, I'm looking here at just some various opinions or people rating by race class interaction or how students of color feel on certain campuses. And I see a lot of colleges mentioned here of having issues. University of Missouri, Pomona, Syracuse, UNC Chapel Hill, Oklahoma, Georgia, UC San Diego, Claremont McKenna, University of Maryland. I don't see Ole Miss on here, Hick, nor do I see LSU. So
fair enough.
It just, yeah. Anyway, shout out Catlin Truck Accessories, proud grad of.
Shout out.
Proud graduate of.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. This is The Drill on 1010XL 92.5 FM.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Good time, bad time? Time is an illusion. There is only the now. So now's a good time?
It's a good time for 1010XL.
When your home or business deserves more than ordinary glass, you trust the experts. Capital Glass and Shower Doors has been elevating spaces for over 40 years with precision, craftsmanship, and clean, modern design. From sleek frameless shower enclosures to elegant glass railings, wine cabinets, and any custom glass that makes a statement, Capital Glass delivers unmatched quality, service, and attention to detail. Your vision, their expertise. Capital Glass and Shower Doors at capcoglass.com.
What if the next roof you put on your home was the last one? Not another replacement in 15 or 20 years, the last roof. Metlock Roofing is Florida's only manufacturer and installer of this exclusive roofing system. Engineered for strength, built for Florida weather, backed by a lifetime warranty. Imagine never needing another roof. Call 938-9933 or visit metlokroofing.com. Get your last roof today with Metlock. License number CCC 1335581.
on.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting for you. Shazam!
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
Funny thing, a lot of plumbing companies still call themselves local, even after being bought by, well, not local people. Meanwhile, Hall & Sons Plumbing is still family-owned, veteran-operated, and proudly serving Jacksonville the way we always have, with a handshake, honest pricing, and real local roots. So if you want a plumber who actually lives down the road, not in a boardroom 3 states away, call Hall & Sons Plumbing. Local. Family. Real.
Frank Ranger here with Coach Delaney from Coil Fencing. You've been building winning teams at Fletcher for years. How does that correlate with installing fences here in Northeast Florida?
Well, Frank, at Coil Fencing, we like to take the coach approach. Implement a game plan and execute it on the field. That's been our winning recipe for 99 years.
And you tackle more than fences, right?
Absolutely. We also service and install automatic gates, perfect for multifamily communities, your business, or residents.
The best defense is a good offense. Visit CoilJacks.com. That's COYLE Jacks.com.
Baloo here for Smunez Vision. Why Smunez Vision? Well, I've been with Dr. Neil Smunez now since I got back to Jacksonville in 2006. 37 years of experience he has. Smunez Vision is a family organization that focuses on personal high-quality medical and surgical eye care. Dr. Catherine Smunez is fellowship-trained in cornea and cataract surgery and all refractive surgery. Combined, that's 30 years plus in laser eye surgery. Visit SmunezVision.com today. Here you can see.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional, and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 402296, Ryan Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
It's your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Fred Taylor on The Drill commented on running backs being taken in the later rounds of the draft.
The draft isn't perfect. Evaluations aren't perfect. There are a few guys that slip through the cracks.
Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp on the road tonight, opening a 6-game set in Memphis. First pitch at 7:45. At your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Sam Nelson.
It's 9:06 and it's 72 degrees. Your time and your temp is brought to you by Bueller Air and Plumbing. Stay cool with Bueller. It's the 9 o'clock Nasty, and it's next right here on 1010XL and 92.5 FM.
1010XL, presented by Farah and Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Focused, fueled, fearless, Farah.
I'm fed, feeling X-rated. It's Mr. Nasty time. Oh, Mr. Nasty time. The nasty time.
Can I give you real quick as we start the 9 o'clock hour, a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday, an example of how the Live split and how that all went down, how it'll forever change the narrative? Sure. And, you knew it already, but I'll give you a prime example. The maybe most memorable PGA Championship win ever, forever, should live in the legacy of Phil Mickelson. Man, you just forgotten, pushed aside. Oldest major champion ever. He won at Kiawah. He's 51 years old or whatever when he won. And we're sitting here talking about the most memorable moments. It didn't even flicker into your brain.
Yeah.
And he is kind of the one, like, persona non grata. That'll be it.
Yeah.
There's not gonna. I don't think there's any homecoming tour with Phil. He's just gonna live in the wherever. Social media sphere, I suppose.
I wonder if they'll ever have him back in any capacity. Pay homage to him. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, he's gonna, I don't know. Time heals wounds. We'll see. But he was always contentious with the tour, and
for sure
he wanted things like he
some
wanted
of the things
to use his own video.
Well, and that part they were right. The PGA Tour could have avoided some of this in hindsight. You just don't know it at the time. But they were too restrictive on alternate. If they would allow the stars to have their alternate income streams, they wouldn't have gotten to this mess they're in right now, which is going to lead to major change coming up. They can't keep paying out these payouts, Ick. I mean, now they are the Live Tour.
Right.
Now they're the tour that's paying way more than the players deserve to make. And that's just the fact. I mean, it is. Golfers don't deserve to make the money they make. It's not a hard enough lifestyle. It's not an impressive or unique enough skill. They are the most overpaid professional athlete in the world is PGA golfer making $45 million. There's no sports world here in the US of A where a golfer should make more than Patrick Mahomes, ever.
I didn't realize this, and I think Stuart Moore referenced this, but the last time the tour was at Aronimink was the 2018
BMW Championship, a playoff event.
Is that what it was?
Well, they were. Yes. There was an LPGA major since
2018
then.
BMW Championship. Right. And let me see what happens here. Justin Rose lipped out on the 72nd hole for the win. Had it.
And then went to a
playoff and then missed a short one. Gifted Keegan Bradley his first win in 6 years.
Ironically, and I don't even recall him getting to this standard. Ironically, Rose took over number 1 in the world with that second place finish.
That was a really good putt for the win. It's a poor putt for the on the playoff hole, but it's a really good putt for the win.
Well, Keegan Bradley snapped a long losing streak
6
with
years.
That victory.
Yeah.
And it's kind of had a resurgence almost, it feels like, since then. Career titles for Keegan Bradley. 5. Is that too many?
Yeah. No.
5 sound like a good number?
5 sounds like a real good number. You talking PGA?
Yeah, PGA win. Or the World Golf Champ, whatever.
8.
Yeah.
1 major.
Yeah. Won that in San Francisco.
Last win was a 2024 BMW Championship.
So he's won in the last couple, and he's contended, right? He almost played his way onto the Ryder Cup last year without winning, but he was
won
in
BMW
contention.
in 24, Travelers in 23, Zozo in 22, and 18 BMW, 12 Bridgestone, Byron Nelson in 11, and PGA in 11. So
yeah, long absence there. You just keep grinding along until your game comes back, and the older you get, it doesn't get any easier. The next wave comes along, hitting it just outrageous distances.
$57 million.
Yeah. Now, look, that's a career number at least. He's been doing, Keegan Bradley's been playing golf for 20 years. He's made $57 million, so he makes $2.9 million a year. Perfectly acceptable.
Yeah.
But not quite 20 years. Makes a little. But I'm not saying they should not make any money. I'm saying if you dominate on PGA Tour, you ought to make like what Tiger made. 12.
Rory and Scotty still haven't caught Tiger.
In money?
Yeah.
Well, it won't take long.
121 to Tiger. Rory's got 115. Scotty's got 110.
Yeah, they'll double him up by the time they're done. Although, again, the reckoning is coming. It is. And we can make fun of it, and the dynamic is different all you want, but it should concern you that Grant Horvat can drop a video on YouTube and it'll get more viewers than a PGA Tour event that weekend.
Pop quiz, please, E. Top 10. You know the first 3. I need the top 10 career money winners, please. A little test, a little reminder. Tiger, Rory, Scotty, 1, 2, and 3. I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, please. Top 10 career money winners on the PGA Tour.
Okay.
Tiger, Rory, and Scotty.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the number is for for number 10?
Number 10 made $66.6 million.
So barely more than Keegan Bradley.
Yeah.
So we got to go Justin Rose then is probably above that number, no?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Justin Rose on that list.
Yeah, where's he at?
By the way,
he was like 10 maybe? Or 4?
Just for the record, have the boys pulled the Live Guys numbers off? Like, Phil's got to be up there. He's not listed here.
Is he up there? I don't know. Maybe they did. They're not on PGA Tour. I don't know. Well, yeah, Phil should. Phil was going to be he's fourth probably.
He's probably third or fourth. Yeah, but he's got to be at 100.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Justin Rose is fourth.
Okay.
Fourth. What's his total?
77.
So it's a big jump.
Big jump.
120 down to 70s. There's gonna be a lot of guys in that. I did. We won a lot of money. I just don't know how long it lasts because of the standard of inflation. But Furyk and VJ both won a lot of money, dude.
Yeah, I think Furyk is on that list. We did this not too long ago, didn't we?
Furyk in the top 10?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
What number is he?
He is number 7.
Okay. I think VJ won more than Jim.
He's on the list.
Okay.
He is number 8.
Okay, so just less. All right. All right, E. We need guys that have won. Now we're getting a guy. I'm torn between guys that have won a lot recently and the increased payouts, and the guys who just won a lot over a lot of years.
Keegan, by the way, is 16th.
16th.
Y'all gave him the name for a reason. Would he be on the list? What about the check casher?
Charles Howell?
No.
Xander?
Xander.
Won 2 majors. I don't know if Xander's probably won more than Keegan. Xander
is 11th. The game ends.
All right, I'll tell you the one I was going to say. Adam Scott.
Adam Scott is 5th.
Yeah, I would have gone him before Xander. All right, who else are we missing from that top 10?
By the way, Phil Mickelson, over 100 million in PGA Tour winnings, third all time.
That's silly for him to not be on whatever list you're looking at. I don't understand that. That's silly.
I'm looking at the PGA Tour list.
So I bet does that mean Rahm and some of those guys might be?
Well, who else is it?
Koepka, he's won a bunch of majors, and you're winning them.
Let me see
but that's
Rahm
has.
Not
enough.
I don't think. Yeah, Rahm's 77 million.
So he'd be in it.
He'd be on the list.
What about Koepka? What about Justin Thomas? Is he up there or Spieth?
Well, who are you guessing?
I will go Spieth.
Spieth is 9th.
Okay, got another one. So what do we got? Any left, or that's it?
You got number 6 and number 10. You're missing number 6 and number 10.
6. Are they?
You should feel good about number 6. You just said him.
Justin Thomas.
Justin Thomas.
Yeah, I was going to say him. I thought maybe he'd be 10.
Now you need number 10.
Number 10, huh? Number 10 in PGA Tour winnings. Gosh, we did good on this list, E.
You did good on this list.
Gosh, who would it be, man?
Koepka's only over 30 million.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. He only won the.
He doesn't win.
How about That's a lot of money, buddy. So this is the 10th place we're looking for. So he's got basically
66 million.
66 million. Boy, it could be anyone.
Hundreds of dollars more than X-Man.
Couple
thousand.
Okay. Is it an active golfer? I assume it is. Yeah. Is it Finau?
It's not Finau.
Jason Day?
Jason Day.
J-Day.
Is it Day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Xander 11, Hideki-san 12, Cooch 13, Patty Campbell 14, Ricky 15.
Wow.
Keegan 16, Zach Johnson 17, Russell Henley, Colin Morikawa, and Ernie Els number 20.
And they all dwarf Jack Nicklaus. Oh, they make more, and what did Nicklaus? It was
5
million total. Yeah, they'll make much in 2 weeks. That
Jack
man made us.
Is currently.
All you got to do is have one good year on tour, and you blow by Jack.
Shoot, one good win.
Well, you can't make 5 million.
Make 4.5.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
Jack is 348th all time.
That makes sense.
5.7 million, just behind David Peoples.
Jeez, Louise.
Greg Kraft made more. Dickie Pride.
Yeah.
Matty Schmid has made more. Jay Williamson. Jim Gallagher Jr. Two Glove.
Oof.
Chad Ramey.
What about Dustin Johnson? I bet you he also is on that list.
He would definitely be on that
list.
list.
That's another one, the live guy. That's weak leaving the list. It's what you want on tour. It shouldn't matter if you leave.
Yeah.
I mean, so when they come back, you reappear?
81 million for
DJ.
DJ.
See, he's up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, these guys left for live, and they still are popping in the top 10 of a tour that treated them so poorly.
Right. That's why
the part that annoys. It's a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday on The Drill.
The Drill at the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. We saved you a seat.
I'm sure we'll have a table for you in just a few moments.
1010XL.
What if every day felt like a private resort in your backyard? Premier Outdoor Inc., Jacksonville's #1 pool builder in the 2025 Best of Bold City Awards, creates entire outdoor living spaces, not just pools, custom pools, heated spas, summer kitchens, cabanas, fireplaces, screen enclosures, and more. Veteran and first responder owned, turn your backyard into an unforgettable retreat. See what you could build at PremierOutdoorInc.net. Premier Outdoor Inc., a visionary of hardscapes and aquatics.
Homeowners, ready to let the sunshine in without letting your energy bills go up? At Renewal by Anderson, you've got 2 ways to save on new windows and doors this month. Take 20% off your entire window and door replacement project, or choose no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 years. But this offer expires May 31st. Renewal by Anderson, proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation.
License number CGC 1527613.
Frank Frangie here. Nimnik Buick GMC is proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in Jacksonville, earned by treating customers with courtesy, respect, and fairness. All part of Nimnik's Treating You Right guarantee. The most Buicks, GMCs, and Jacksonville's only Car Bravo dealer, nobody but Nimnik. For 3 generations, Nimnik has been the place customers keep coming back to. They treat you right, and they give a bunch back to the community. Visit NimnikBuickGMC.com today to learn more, or visit their showroom off Phillips Highway. GMC, we are professional grade.
If you want more teal in your daily diet, Jaguars Today with Mike Dempsey and Fat Tony. Exclusive guests, sharp analysis, and non-stop Duval football. Served by Renewal by Anderson, custom windows and doors. 10 to noon weekdays on 1010XL.
Hey folks, Mike Dempsey here for Dandy Foods, a Jacksonville family business for nearly 70 years. Heck, I've been talking about them for over a decade. The Thompson family secret: Dandy's never frozen, always fresh baked bread with quality meats and cheeses. No dry, crumbly subs here, only soft and tasty deliciousness. When I see that logo with the little dude with the cane on the label, it tells me I'm getting a trusted brand, a quality sandwich. So do what I do and stop in at a Daly's and make yours a Dandy today.
All right, here we go. Jacksonville summer's around the corner, and the heat is bringing the pressure early. Your AC takes the field. It's trying to hold up the weight. Warm air, weak airflow. The system's in trouble. Time to make the call. Duck Rooter Plumbing, Septic, and Air Conditioning. Experienced AC techs, honest pricing, and they'll get it done right the first time. And here's the play right now. Take $500 off the total price of a new AC system during the Memorial Day promotion. That's how you stay cool and win the day. When you're stuck, call the Duck. 904-862-6769 or duckduckrooter.com.
Hey Jacksonville, I'm sure by now you've seen our bright green GFL trucks and containers throughout the greater Jacksonville area. We are an industry leader in solid waste and would love the opportunity to earn your business. We are committed to customer service, reliability, and have unwavering focus on safety. Whether commercial or construction, let us haul your waste away. Call 904-760-5880 to get a quote today. GFL, green for life.
Are you looking for a place to outfit your truck or van? It's Catlin Truck Accessories. For 105 years and 4 generations, Catlin is the name you can count on. This is Keith Catlin, and we know trucks and vans too, from Lear toppers, ladder racks, van shelving, strobe lighting, roll and lock bed covers, and everything in between. If you want quality products and great customer service, there's only one name. It's Catlin.
Who can you count on? Count on Catlin.
For 105 years, you can count on Catlin.
We're back. We're just admiring Troy Aikman is on the set of ESPN this morning. That dude looks great, man. How old is Troy Aikman these days? He's got to be close to 60, doesn't he?
Yeah. I met Troy. First, he's a huge human being.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman is one of those guys you meet the first time. He reminds you how big these quarterbacks are. Right?
59 for Troy.
Yeah, 59, exactly my age. That's what's his birthday?
November 21st.
Okay, so he'll turn 60 this year. Looks terrific. I thought, I'm with you. We thought we were going to get more Monday Night Football drops. They're not bringing Troy Aikman on just to talk about that one Monday nighter, are they?
I don't know.
You know, so maybe there will be more Monday night intel that will come our way.
I don't think there's going to be that much more, though.
No, they're kind of drip.
I mean, you got to save it. I mean, you can't,
they're dripping a little bit. I mean, you could give out maybe not the entire Monday night schedule,
I'm saying.
But you could drop another 6 or 8, games out here that wouldn't destroy
Christmas
much.
games. Or...
Didn't they do that already or no? We don't know the Christmas opponents yet. Maybe we don't. We just know because Thanksgiving has the common, Dallas and Detroit every year. And do we know?
Do you know that there was a 10-year-old girl trying to qualify for the, was it Women's U.S. Open this
We've seen
this week?
young girls do it
I think she was
before.
the youngest. She didn't make it.
I can't imagine a 10-year-old can keep up with the even that next level trying to qualify for women's events. I mean that's dang near impossible. I'm shocked that now is that just what's the standard for having to?
I guess it's a number, right? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm surprised that a 10-year-old has a handicap low enough to attempt qualifying. That's
I think
a
she
story in
shot
and of
like
itself.
91, 95, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. You're
Yeah.
way over your head. You're not ready. I mean, you're 10, man.
Yeah.
What kind of parenting's going on here?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, can we just go win the Lake Lucina, 10 and under event? Dad, can I win a couple maybe?
Right.
95?
How? I gotta ask Murphy this tomorrow. If he
Daniel
comes in.
Murphy?
Yeah.
Question about the Braves?
No.
Oh.
No, not about the Braves. I have no questions about the Braves.
Okay. All right. I was going to say I can help you.
I mean, what? Question about the Braves?
I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty good.
I mean, what the hell?
That was good.
How does a guy hit 60 home runs, driving 125? Now, he only hit 247, but this year he's hitting 157. That's 90 points less. He's in an 0 for 36 slump again.
Is that Cal Raleigh?
Yeah. He struck out 54 times. I guess he strikes out 188 last year, 176. I mean, he strikes out like crazy, man.
I'll give you guys a real hard to answer who am I.
My gosh, how does somebody go drop 90
careered
points?
it, I guess. But still, that seems like such a massive drop off. It'd make you like if this were the steroid era, we'd be throwing some accusations out that way.
I mean, the guy hit 60 bombs last year and drove him $125.
I got an underachieving player right here. I'm going to give you the resume on this guy, and I want you to tell me who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I? I've had one home run in my last 106 plate appearances.
He's a Met.
And for the month of May, I'm 4 for 36, 10 strikeouts, no home runs. I'm batting 111. I've hit one home run in my last 106 plate appearances, and for the month of May, I'm 4 for 36.
Shohei.
I'm Shohei Ohtani.
Ooh, what a guess.
Which is now extended. We talked a little bit earlier about he's on to kind of a slow start, Shohei. And
yeah. I guess sorry to jump back, but Joe Buck was on GMA, and he's talking about the one Monday night game. That's all they did.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So there won't be any more.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
I'm trying to get this. I mean, is this not a big story?
Mm-hmm. What?
Shohei.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's gone unreported, hasn't it? I mean, by now, should I have a headline been screaming at me on Get Up at some point of what's wrong with Shohei or no?
Mm-hmm.
Or is this just wishful thinking by the rest of us?
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani is hitting 233, has a WAR of 0.7, which on the Dodgers is the same as Alex Freeland and Hyesung Kim. He has a lower WAR than Dalton Rushing, Andy Pages, and Max Muncy. Oof. What a slow start, huh?
That's
six
really
total home runs, just 16 RBIs. Again, this is 38 games. So what would that pace be? 38, you that's like basically what, another 4 gets you to the end of the season? Basically, another 4 and change. You're on pace to hit about 25 homers.
Yeah.
And have 70 RBIs.
He'll get going.
He'll heat up.
Yeah.
You're right. He'll homer in 8 straight games. It'll be the middle of July.
And he's pitching lights out too, right?
He'll be player of the month. He's pitching well.
Yeah. So
I don't know if he's quite pitching too. He's given up some long balls. Let's see. Made 6 starts. He's 2-2. Just 4 earned runs allowed though in 37 innings. So yeah, that's an ERA of about 1, my brother. A little less than 1. So yeah, he's pitched well. I don't know if it's kind of totals that'll. I mean, are we going to have an award season when it's all said and done where Shohei gets blanked?
Oh dear, that would be stunning.
Yeah.
That would be stunning. I don't.
They say that the Dumpers have been low-key injured. I know that he did miss some of the Braves game, but Braves series, or he came back for the first game of the Braves series. Yeah, Ohtani to the point. He'll just have a massive summer.
He missed games?
Who?
Shohei, did you just say?
No. Dumper. Raleigh. Cal Raleigh.
Oh, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, look at his games played. I bet he's in the 20s.
Oh, okay.
I think. Now, again.
Well, he's played 39 games.
Has he played all of them?
I don't know if that's all.
Well, I know he missed the game. I just assume because they said he was back in the lineup and he was coming off of some minor injury, but I just assumed because his numbers were so low that
Raleigh's played a lot of games.
That was part of it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all we're getting with the schedule dump. So,
all right, I have a question for you,
and
I'm not going to include the 12 personnel. I'm not going to include Borkshire as a quote starter.
Okay.
Unless Brenton Strange is the starting tight end. Maybe he'll start 2 at a time. What Jaguar rookie is most likely to be starting by midseason?
What Jaguar rookie?
Yeah,
is
what
most
Jaguar
likely...
rookie has the best
That's
chance
easy.
to be the starter by midseason?
Easy.
Yeah,
Pregnon.
Yeah, that's who it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. Which the only question that leaves you with is why was he there in the 80s? It's a bit strange. Why was he there in the 80s? What was the knock? I mean, what's the knock? I mean, we're getting nothing but the bouquets thrown at us to the positive. He's a big man. I to give you one real key, and we've always said this, one of the best abilities is availability. This dude started 40 straight games.
Right.
But I guess to answer your question, Jeff, would he start on all other NFL teams, or is it just our roster?
Well, no, I think we've elevated
veteran guards. I mean, they're not.
We've elevated ourselves past king of the dipsticks when it comes to that. But the line is far from a finished product. Again, just going by the stats. I'm not going by analytics or film grades. I'm going by yards per attempt and sacks allowed.
Some scouts report highlighted a need for improvement in range and foot quickness as a move blocker, despite his high-end ability as a run blocker.
Yeah, so a high-end player. I think that it really, I don't want to say salvages because we don't know. I mean, listen, the reason that we were excited about Gladstone is though they found a 10-sack guy in round 4.
Yeah.
So if they've identified Wesley Williams and trade up to get him, maybe that's the guy.
Maybe it is.
At least let it play.
Yeah.
If there is a spot that's there, and I said this earlier, and I said it more from imploring them, please go get Jadeveon Clowney. Go get A.J. Epinesa. Go get Cam Jordan. Get somebody who is distinguished at that position because after at least a bad production year to begin with from the highly paid Trayvon Walker and Josh Allen, I mean, you're selling me B.J. Green and Strigal is next up. I mean, yeah, they gave you some things to be encouraged about in their rookie year, but, I mean, we comboed, I believe, for 1.5, Hick.
Yeah.
It's the 9 o'clock hour here on a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. We'll either headline it or check out trending. We'll do something fun when we return.
Fun. Promise.
Right. Yeah.
We promise. Not like this one.
No. It's 92.5 FM.
The Drill. From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios. The station that covers the Jaguars day in and day out.
It's not the old Jaguars team. We're not pushovers, so we're going to fight back.
1010XL, home of the Jaguars.
Hey guys, Prosser here. When you need new windows or doors, you want high-end quality without the middleman markup. That's exactly why I'm telling you about Cash Building Material. Same premium materials, same beautiful finishes, but at a price that actually makes sense for your home. No subcontractors, no runaround, just their own experienced crews who treat your house like it's theirs. Get a quote today, thank me tomorrow. For windows and doors, search Cash Building Material. Windows and doors done right.
Joe C. here. I tried playing handyman with my sprinklers and French drain, and royally failed. So I called Clearwater Irrigation and Drainage, and John Haney came out personally, just like he'll do for you.
You know it. And for a limited time, my good buddy Joe C's coming too.
Huh?
Ain't that right, Joe?
I gotta go to the game.
Go. Go.
Clearwater Irrigation. At least do this part. And drainage too.
ClearwaterJacks.com.
Hey, it's Brent with Arcosa Crushed Concrete. If you've got concrete or asphalt rubble on your site, let me buy it from you, and I will recycle it into construction material for your future projects. Arcosa Crushed Concrete. Get paid for what you don't need.
Hi, this is Dale Murray with Murray Automotive Group in Stark and Kingsland. Save yourself from those big city dealers and their fast-talking mumbo-jumbo. No matter what your automotive need is, we've got you covered. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and nobody beats our prices. I mean nobody. Shazam! Plus our exclusive 15-year, 150,000-mile warranty included on every qualified vehicle. And we'll trade anything from high heels to wagon wheels. Compare our prices online at ShazamAuto.com. Then come see me, Dale Murray. I'll be waiting.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt. You'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded.
This is Jeff Middlecoff with Cogent Bank. My associate Ryan Salem and I joined Cogent Bank because we wanted to revolutionize the mortgage business, just like Cogent Bank has revolutionized the banking business. So Ryan Salem and I are able to leverage the power and stability of Cogent Bank to go out and find our clients the best investors, the best products, and the best rates in the entire country for your particular mortgage loan. Of course, you don't have to be a customer at Cogent Bank to take advantage of our mortgage services to buy or refinance your home. We offer jumbo loans, VA, FHA, conventional and investment loans. At Cogent Bank, we offer mortgages nationwide, so we can help you with a second home or help a family member who lives or is moving to another state. Call Ryan Salem or myself, Jeff Middlecoff, at Cogent Bank today, 904-442-9191, to see how we can help you with any of your mortgage loan needs, whatever or wherever they may be.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, Cogent Bank, NMLS ID 402296, Fine Salem, NMLS ID 1182429, Jeff Middlecoff, NMLS ID 249086.
Not everyone is built for a cubicle. At Local 234, apprentices get paid to learn hands-on skills like plumbing, pipe fitting, HVAC, the stuff Jacksonville runs on. No endless lectures, no massive student debt, just hands-on training, real jobs, and real pay. This is how you level up, by doing work that actually matters. Check them out at UA234.com. Proud partner of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Local 234. Make the right connection.
Hey, gang, Prosser here. When it comes time to sell your home, I'll tell you, you got one option. It's Chad and Sandy. Or another option, just fruitless frustration. Now with Chad and Sandy, see, they get to the solution real quick. Let's get to the punchline. Your home sold guaranteed or they will buy it. That's why you got to go to ChadAndSandy.com or call them today at 414-6200. Government's making moves intended to push mortgage rates lower. The last time rates dropped, we saw a selling and buying frenzy. Now's the time to prepare. You call Chad and Sandy, the proven experts to sell your home. Need max price, need to sell now, fast, easy, stress-free. Chad and Sandy got this science-based Market Max system. It's proven, it's repeatable, and they guarantee they'll sell your home. Using the proprietary Market Max, Chad and Sandy guarantee your home sold at an agreed-upon price and deadline, or they will buy it. No required repairs. Pick your move date. No long-term contracts. We trust them. You can too. ChadAndSandy.com. ChadAndSandy.com.
Got a dent or a scratch that needs fixing? San Jose Collision in Mandarin offers expert auto body repair and works with all insurance. Family owned and locally trusted. San Jose Collision in Mandarin.
Hey, gang. Looking for a real career with great pay and full benefits? How about Julington Creek Pest Control? Is a growing family-owned company that cares about its employees. They're hiring lawn technicians in the Jacksonville area, no experience required, a salary position, top industry pay, full benefits, a 401k match, paid training. Apply today at JulingtonCreekPestControl.com. Julington Creek Pest Control, our family serving yours since 1984.
XL, presented by Farah & Farah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Still present, ready. Farah doesn't flinch. Now, the Monahan's golden moment. Monahan Jewelers in Atlantic Beach, your local family jewelers.
All right, I have a golden moment for E specifically. E, can you tell me who number one all time in turnovers, missed field goals, finals losses, playoff losses, being swept in the finals turnovers, most final series lost, missed threes, top 5 all time, and missed free throws. Can you tell me who that is?
Jalen Brunson.
It's incorrect.
That's the longevity.
It is.
Use it both ways. Yeah. My my golden moment is a not so golden treatment by the NFL where the Thanksgiving Day schedule became official and the Cowboys will be hosting the Eagles, where Jacksonville has a road trip to Dallas this year. And if not this year, when the Jaguars remain the only team in the NFL that's never played on Thanksgiving. Make it make sense, Hick.
Doesn't make sense.
The only team in NFL history to never play on Thanksgiving. Houston came after us, did they not? Pretty sure I was around when Houston got an expansion franchise.
Yeah.
Carolina came in the same time. Cleveland has come since.
It's a shame.
The rate. I mean, you pick one, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's always that. The reality is, because of the way the schedule works, you've only got about 2 out of every 6 years where you have a chance for that game. It's got to be a road game at Dallas or Detroit, except for the standalone game. But goodness knows they're never going to put us in that.
Right.
Hick was alluding to LeBron's career numbers in some of those categories for sure. Here's a fun argument. This is where I have chosen to go in the argument where I'm just going to agree to disagree on the LeBron MJ argument. Okay, and I'm with you and E. We're all. This is no argument to me. The difference between MJ and LeBron is as big or greater than the difference between LeBron at 2 and 3. And that's the question I now just defer to change the topic. Who's the third best player in NBA history? Now, that's a conversation.
That is a conversation.
That's a conversation.
What is the question?
Third best player in NBA history. Yeah. It's easy to, go back and forth, the 1 and 2, and then to credit LeBron that he has escaped that for the most part.
I would go into a couple oldies but goodies.
That's fair.
I would go to Wilt and maybe Bill Russell just because he won so many championships, but I would lean towards Wilt.
And it's funny you say that because my third best isn't either one of them.
Of course not.
It's Kareem.
Yeah.
That's for me. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who changed the game, won a total. I think Kareem may have won 7 MVPs. Am I wrong?
6, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not positive.
And it was the leading scorer until he wasn't. Changed the game. Incredible college player. That dude did it all, dude.
And you're describing who I would say is worth the third place in my book would be Magic.
Yeah,
he's done all those same things that you just said.
And we were contextualizing the Jordan LeBron discussion like this too. As an opponent, you're a Knicks fan, and every player in NBA history has you can choose to have the ball, or in this case, to not have the ball. There's a list of guys before I get to LeBron. That doesn't mean he's not a better player than some of those guys, but I think LeBron is also shaded just a little bit by his role hasn't been rise up and hit game-winning shots. There's no video of LeBron shooting across the lane, hanging in the air while the defender rolls by and draining, a championship moment.
Shout out Eloy.
Yeah, Elo. And he did it to Russell as well.
Russell,
real similar.
Utah. Yeah,
little push maybe.
That's what they say.
Oklahoma City, man, 8-0 now. Fo and fo, Hick.
Yeah, they're tough. I just look at them and I'm like, I look at their roster and I'm like,
You know what that is, E?
Yeah,
Moses Malone.
Moses Malone. Fo.
Yeah, how do you think the playoffs are going to go, Moses? Fo and fo.
Fo.
In other words, 4-0. I think they won 4-0, 4-0, 4-1. Didn't they, Dan? Didn't they ultimately lose 1 in the fo year?
Did they?
I think they went 4-0, 4-0, 4-1.
So
I think.
close.
That was probably they had a 3-game series or a 5-game in round 1, and after they dispatched of whoever that was. Moses Malone, underrated player. The Sixers went and got him to get Dr. J a title, and he delivered.
Yeah.
Most one after that was good for the Hawks, Hick. He played a couple of years in Atlanta where he still was at the upper. Where would Moses Malone rank on the? He's probably underrated, isn't he?
Is Moses Malone? He's not with us anymore, is he?
I would say no. Only because you never see him or hear from him.
Yeah, I don't ever see him.
Probably
Past
lost it.
the age of 60.
Yeah,
2015.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But Moses Malone, incredible offensive rebounder.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a great leaper. And he was like a 6'10 or 6'11 center. But
big dude.
Just use that body, man. Use those hips and that.
Chuck, like Charles Barkley.
Those buttocks. And he's bigger than Barkley. But he was a rebounding force.
Says here only weighed 215 pounds.
That doesn't seem right, does it?
No way.
He seemed
no way
like a larger man than that. Did Moses Malone
rebounds per year 15, 17, 6, 14, 5, 14, 8, 14, 7, 15, 3, 13, 4. I mean, this guy.
That was his thing.
That's yeah. But he could score too. I mean, Moses Malone was an MVP.
Oh, yeah. 24, 25, 27, 31, 24, 22, 24, 23, 24. So,
in fact, Moses Malone won the MVP back-to-back years. He won it in Houston in 81-82.
Mm-hmm.
Then he went to the Sixers with Dr. J. They won the title, and he won the MVP again.
Was that his team when he went to the Sixers?
That's probably the...
Of course.
It was Dr. J's team, and the Sixers were a good team, but they needed that to get over the hump.
Yeah.
And
of course, most rebounds all time.
Karl Malone?
No.
Most rebounds all
Karl
time?
Malone's 8th. Moses is 3rd.
I would say
all those numbers I read.
It's Russell or Wilt.
It's Wilt.
Yeah.
Okay.
24,000 rebounds.
Dang, what?
Bill Russell, 21,000. Moses Malone, 17.8. Kareem, 17.4. Artis Gilmore, shout out, 16.3. NBA, ABA.
Moses Malone also was the best at getting to the free throw line. I'm looking here at his 1, 2, 3, 4 times he led the NBA in free throw attempts. And then he went to Atlanta, age 33 season, and averaged 20 points and 12 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
So
I think he's definitely like a top 75 all time. I think he's on that list.
50.
Yeah, he should be. And the point being, maybe he should be even higher than that.
Yeah. Great player.
Although it's the 20.
Kind of more to me, and maybe I'm wrong here, but he reminds me, he's more Shaq-like than,
He did did all his damage in the paint.
Yeah.
Had no outside game. And he wasn't as big as Shaq, so he couldn't dominate.
Right.
Shaq was a much better scorer, much more prolific scorer, but in fairness, he was a better rebounder.
All right, take a break, make the turn for home, when we come back right here on The Drill.
The Drill.
From the DivorceMenOnly.com studios.
Live streaming from the XL Digital Studios. Brightened by Harbor Dental Care, Jacksonville's first choice for dental emergencies.
With 50 years of fabrication expertise and towing products, the family at Cannons of Jacksonville can repair or install precisely what you need to tow with confidence. Visit cannonsofjacks.com, where quality and customer satisfaction collide.
Right now, Renewal by Andersen is giving you the power to choose. For a limited time, pick the offer that works best for you. Take 20% off your entire window and door project, or enjoy 24 months of special financing. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest for 2 full years. Our energy-efficient windows and doors keep your home cooler in the Florida heat, reduce drafts, and can help lower your energy bills. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
Spend a night in the big 80s. It's the ultimate Bon Jovi tribute. Don Jovi playing all the hits. A high-energy performance that'll blow your mind. Don Jovi. Friday, May 15th at Thrasher Horn Center. Tickets start at just $24. Don't miss Don Jovi live.
When you're hungry, go big, and more importantly, go to Dailies, where they got anything and everything to tantalize your taste buds and fill you up. At Dailies, our barbecue beef brisket sandwich is slow smoked to perfection, tender, juicy, and full of bold flavor. It's the kind of sandwich that truly satisfies. Try the barbecue brisket sandwich at Dailies. Meanwhile, some favorites never go out of style. The Duval sub at Dailies is stacked, loaded, and made with the bold flavor you want in every bite. Fresh ingredients, big taste. It's a local favorite. Grab the Duval sub today at Dailies. Or maybe you just want a delicious chicken sandwich. Some choices just work. The chicken sandwich at Dailies is crispy on the outside, it's juicy on the inside, and it is full of flavor. Perfect for lunch, perfect for dinner, perfect anytime hunger hits. So grab the chicken sandwich today at Dailies. Dailies is made fresh, it's made local, and Dailies is built for big appetites. I'll see you there today.
Springtime is the perfect time to get your home organized. Hey, this is Lauren Brooks, and I love our closets from Closets by Design. They create custom storage systems designed around how you actually live. From closets and garages to entertainment centers, laundry rooms, and storage for any space and budget. Make an appointment to tour their showroom on Phillips Highway and get 40% off plus an extra 15% off free installation and 18 months special financing. Schedule your free consultation at 904-878-9393 or find them online, closetsbydesign.com.
What percentage of your body weight is comprised of blood? The answer next.
When your homeowner's insurance policy is up for renewal, it's a good idea to shop around to find a better plan. Southern Oak Insurance for over 20 years provides Floridians a clear option. SouthernOak.com.
Our family protecting yours. Southern Oak Insurance.
Blood comprises approximately 8% of your body weight. Same for your head, which generally weighs about 10 pounds.
Southern Oak Insurance, our family protecting yours.
Need or want cash? Beaches Jewelry and Pawn has cash available. Ready to buy guitars, surfboards, jewelry, firearms, tools, and especially gold. They need it all, selling or pawning. Get cash on the spot at Beaches Jewelry and Pawn in Jacksonville Beach.
1010XL, presented by Farrah and Farrah, exclusive injury law firm of the Jacksonville Jaguars. When it's game time, Farrah doesn't flinch.
1, 2, 3. I want to say happy birthday to you.
For a guy who talks so much and has been in the league as long as he has, and then I hate to circle back to a guy we talked about this, Draymond Green just doesn't get it, does he? I mean, you've been in the league so long. I would, he's saying, if it were Naz Reid to Wembanyama, there'd be fines and suspensions. And if I were Minnesota's, I'd say go do to Wemby what we did today.
Yeah.
You just don't get it, right? You don't understand what Wembanyama is. Maybe you can't, fashion that. I think there's some intent. If you're looking at a dude and does it, I think you can at least claim you didn't do it on purpose. It was a wild, irresponsible move by Wembanyama. I don't think he was literally trying to clock the guy in the face. But for Draymond Green to not understand the NBA model and that you don't want one of the best players in the league sitting out and to compare that if it was that has nothing to do with anything. And I don't agree with that. I think if the exact same, I don't think he would be suspended. And Wemby may be fined. They haven't said anything about fines, have they?
He got fined.
Yeah.
He definitely got fined.
So I don't, yeah.
There's a little bit of a problem in college baseball.
Oh, no.
And there's many problems, but this one problem stands out to me, and Kentucky has now done it. They canceled their midweek game this week against Northern Kentucky. And the reason that they give is lame.
Okay.
Our team faced multiple extended delays over the weekend, extensive travel days, and challenging rest and recovery periods. We play a critically important conference series beginning Thursday that demands putting our student athletes in the best position possible. That's the part that matters. We got a big series this weekend, and we got to win 2 out of 3, or we might not get a regional. I ain't got time to be playing Northern Kentucky here on Tuesday night.
That's weak.
If you schedule them, you play them.
Play the bottom of your roster. Play your scout team. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's weak.
Yeah, you don't schedule it then. It's not breaking news that you're going to have a big SEC finale at the end of the year. If you're Northern Kentucky, that's your big game.
Correct. And it's happening.
Yeah.
It's not just Kentucky.
No, we've talked about this. I don't remember. We've talked about this
There was
before.
a couple weekends ago where a bunch of them got canceled. I mean, and I would be critical of Florida if they did it.
Of course,
if you schedule them,
play them.
Play them.
Yeah. And again, it's weak sauce argument because these college programs got 40 dudes. Play the 9 guys that haven't played all year.
Right.
Who cares?
Right.
And if you lose 17-4, hopefully the committee knows that we just. By the way, Kentucky ought to be able to beat Northern Kentucky with the bottom of their roster. At least play competitively.
Well, you can play your top 3 guy. Your hitters can play. It's not that big a deal.
Correct. Actually, back up. All your hitters can play.
Yeah.
I mean,
are
we feigning exhaustion 45 games into the year?
Well, listen. I mean, it was again. These are 20-year-old kids.
Right.
This
is less than the rec schedule was.
You play ball. Now, you had some delays. I get it. There were some challenges. Hey, Max. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Philly fan Max. They're taking a beating today.
Yeah. Oh, we're still in the series, Dan.
They're not in the series anymore, are they?
How's that going, Max?
What about the Flyers? How are they doing, Max?
Hey, Max.
3-0? Or are they done now?
Get out of here,
Are
Max.
the Flyers done also?
That's Max, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Max is.
He's not here for long
He's
anyway.
been beaten so hard, he's going into the Coast Guard.
Yeah, he's quit. He's quit 10-10 because we
been
just
beaten down so hard by his
beat the
sports failures
Phillies.
here. He just can't walk around anymore.
I was up there when the Mets, Lindor hit the Grand Slam.
Are you going to a Knicks game, by the way? What's the deal?
I'm working on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
East or NBA?
It depends which is cheaper.
Well, the East will be cheaper, won't it? Have you thought about going to
the finals?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought you meant, am I going home or away?
Oh, yeah.
Do I go to
and the Garden ain't going to be cheap.
Do I go to Detroit and grab a ticket, or do I go to?
I would go to the one that, although you want to revel in it.
Yeah, I'll revel.
It depends on how much it is.
That Garden.
Yeah, he's a Knicks fan. We're gonna have viral video of my poor, a year older compatriot getting pummeled by some Detroit madman, some tatted up Detroit guy, and he's going to go up there with this false confidence of a weightlifter.
You need to get a Brunson jersey.
Matter of fact,
shirt underneath it.
Matter of fact, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to come to a discussion. This is it's a home game. You got to go to a home game. I don't care what the price is. You can go to Oklahoma City. I'll let you go there. Yeah, I don't think they'll ride you and rope you. You go to Detroit with that New York attitude, and I worry.
Yeah, especially with no shirt on underneath that Brunson jersey.
You should do that. Brunson
would be great.
Yeah, all that hair coming out.
That would be great.
You might make the broadcast.
Play us out of here, E.
Now, the 2-minute drill is driven by nobody but Nimnicht. Nimnicht Chevrolet on Cassett Avenue and Nimnicht Buick GMC on Phillips Highway.
Morning, Tony.
Morning, boys.
How are you?
Doing well.
What's cooking today?
It's Tuesday, so we're doing our top 5.
Top 5 Tuesday.
Today, our question for the top 5.
I'm ready.
Who are the top 5 Jaguars who are not currently listed as starters?
Okay.
That will have the biggest impact, positive impact on the 2026 season. If you pick Travis Hunter, which you can, you do not get to factor in his defense.
Okay.
Since he is listed basically as a starter on that side of the ball right now, but
That's
not
fair.
on
That's fair.
offense. So
All right.
if you want to list them, you can. We'll kick that one. It was a fun one to try to figure out
Who exactly the starters are. You don't know for sure.
Yeah, what I wanted to do with the 5 and what exactly am I looking for on this list. I don't think we've done a top 5 that's going to do more work to make us all look stupid in the long run than one that is this predictive of what this is going to look like
this
for the
early,
football team.
right? You don't even know.
This far, but that's kind of the fun of it. Is how do you feel about it right now with where the impact is going to come from on the roster? I mean, you're looking at a group of, at this point, 65 guys that you can choose from and pick 5 that you think will have the most impact for the football team. There's a lot there.
All right. Well, Jaguars today is coming up next. We always look forward to that. Hick, I had one more thing. I meant to
have a good show, Tony.
Bring this up.
Okay.
For you in the context of the drill.
All right.
I have I hate to push people down this road, but I have the best means to the perfect crime.
Oh, I like that.
Especially if your crime is assault and battery.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, the perfect crime to get away with assault and battery, the perfect crime. Like if say there's somebody you really don't like, maybe it's somebody here in the local media, maybe it's somebody in the studio. If you had free reign just to, over the course of passing them by in your daily activity of taking the butt end of your hockey stick and just jamming it into his face, might get arrested, Hick.
That happened.
You might get arrested for assault. This guy shouldn't play again this year. They're down on the ground last night in the hockey game. Wow. He takes the butt end of he's down with another guy. He takes the butt end of the stick and he pops him right in the jaw with it.
Yeah, in the face.
In the face.
What?
Yeah. So shout out.
You know I'd do that to
By the way, the guy's name, there's a couple interesting notes here. Dude's last name, very appropriate, Manson. Josh Manson. And by the way, he just returned from a 5-game absence.
Yeah, suspension.
No, it was an upper body injury. But he's just a double minor penalty for hitting a wild center with the blunt end of a stick during a scrum, middle of the first period. That hockey, that's different, man.
He plays for the Wild, right?
He plays for Colorado.
Oh, he played for Colorado?
Yeah. Okay. He hit the Wild guy.
Okay.
Ouch.
Lance, you're going to win that and go, they're going to head to the Stanley Cup Finals.
They had the best record in hockey, no?
Yeah,
most
President's
points.
Cup winner.
There you go. And those haven't fared well, as we've learned.
No, they haven't.
All right, that'll do it for a Catlin Truck Accessories Tuesday. Happy birthday again. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Swerve
Swerve, swerve.
The